good evening, jammers, and welcome to another episode of Jams and Cocktails Live. I'm your host, Brad Brock, and tonight we've got lots to celebrate. We're kicking off National Rum Month in a day, which is, of course, the month of August, by talking about the infamous Black Tot Day, which today is. We'll talk about more on that later. And there was something else. I can't put my finger on it. I guess forgetting things happens when you start getting old. Wow. It's Paul Robertson. We're celebrating the eve of his 50th birthday tonight. Golden Jubilee, as they call it. So tonight, of course, is the last night of your 40s. Paul, are you excited?
No.
No, not even a little bit?
No.
That's all right. No. That's all right. Maybe by the end of this show, you'll be even more upset about it. Of course, we got a lounge full of friends here, and in the VIP lounge, of course, full of friends as well. We've got the JNC Destruction crew here. We got Miss JT Brock with that bitch, Ellie. The Kevin McLaughlin, and the master of disaster, Mr. Derek Zulu. Cheers to 50 years! Oh, damn. 50 years. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in live with us tonight on YouTube and Facebook, or listening in on Shore Life Radio. I hope that you've all smashed that subscribe button. There it is. And are following us on social media. Hope that you're doing that too. We are watching the chats and the comments this evening, and the JNC text line is open at 321-345-6658, so you can text us directly. So join our conversations and let us know that you're out there. One final shout out to our friends at Shark Shack Sweets for being our amazing July keg sponsor. We really appreciate that, you guys. If you're on the Treasure Coast, go and check out any of their local shops in Port St. Lucie, Stewart, and Palm City. With that being said, I think we should get this show on the road with our cocktail of the week. Cocktail of the week.
Yeah, it's the slung of the week.
That's for our OnlyFans page, Paul. So tonight's cocktail is Paul's Grog.
I look so serious in that picture.
Very serious. You're serious about your grog.
Yes.
Now there's a little bit of a history about this drink, and it's our first step into the history of Black Tot Day. This is a similar cocktail to what the British sailors of yore would have made with their rum rations. It's essentially mixing a dark rum like Pussers and water and some lime juice, mainly to prevent scurvy. And with this drink, ice is optional because back in the day they didn't have that option. So, yeah, we're going to. Derek's putting a little bit more water in there.
I'm putting 4 parts water.
Yeah, I thought it was 1-to-1.
Oh no, not 1-to-1.
Or like 1.5-to-1.
Yeah, you probably put a little bit more water in there if you want.
No, I do.
I dilute the one to fun.
How hardcore are you folks?
You will not be judged.
You will not be judged.
Oops.
I smelt this stuff. I needed some stuff.
Needed doctoring.
Yeah.
It's strong. It's strong. So, this is an ode to the sailors of yester century, and what they would normally drink with their rum rations. So, cheers, Paul.
It's called Up the Spirits.
Up the Spirits.
Yes.
Cheers to 50 years.
That's not bad. Good job, Jordan.
It's actually pretty mild.
Thank you.
I would not drink this like this. But if maybe on ice, it would be a little better.
Well, just think about I know you're going to get into it, so I won't, but think about the history you're going to talk about here.
Oh, yeah.
About the whole story behind the grog and why it's Black Tot Day.
Yeah. It makes it. I appreciate it more thinking about the history of it. Maybe you guys will appreciate it less
Maybe you should have told us.
than you already do.
You're going to learn something, and there'll be a test later.
Yeah, join us each week for our cocktail or shot of the week by visiting us at jnclive.tv and clicking over to the shot of the week link, shot of the week page rather, to see what we're planning.
That brought to you by soon to be, hopefully, maybe Pussers. We'll just throw it out there in the ether.
Yeah, maybe you never know. Before we get into tonight's episode, I think we should get into the pomp and circumstance of Paul, and maybe we'll do the traditional birthday things that are coming up. So we should,
the donkeys.
yeah, get that ready. But so I just want to. I got a little slideshow while I talk about the importance of the 50th birthday. Are we ready? So we're going to start this slideshow here with a photograph of Paul. I did some digging, and I got a baby photo of Paul. Baby photo, and then we'll go through Paul's life. So the 50th birthday is often considered a golden jubilee or half-century birthday.
How did you get that picture of me as a baby?
I did some digging. It's a significant milestone that marks a half-century of life and is frequently celebrated with special parties, gifts, and gatherings to honor the individual's life and achievements. So, we're going to, while this is playing, we should sing Happy Birthday to Paul.
Oh, man. Thank God I've got a beard.
We're probably going to sing Happy Birthday a couple of times tonight, but is everybody ready? Me.
You.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Paul. Happy birthday to you. Woo!
Oh, thank you.
At least 50 more. At least 50 more. Oh, look at you guys. Yeah, I thought this would go a little faster, or then I would have more to say. But we could see, the progress of Paul's facial hair.
I don't think there's some mojito. Oh, let's see. Look, angry face again.
Yep. You're a very angry guy there, Paul.
Man, I'm not sure what's going to pop up in these videos that you got. Hopefully it was from like a PG approved website.
Oh, no, I don't have any videos. You're Scott clean, man.
Okay. All right. Hopefully there's no kilt pictures there. Okay.
But yes, happy birthday, Paul. 50 years, man.
Well, thank you. Yes.
So I guess while we're doing this, you got a little something in that barrel there. If you want to open that up and show it off.
Well, again,
what's in the barrel?
Oh, okay. There we go.
What's in the box?
Step 1, you put your rum in the box. Okay.
It's a ball.
It's a grenade.
Run.
He'll catch a grenade.
1974 vintage. There you go. All right.
And you got a nice metal ice ball there.
Will go good with my other brass ball that I have.
And now you have a set, an unmatched set.
Give it to your
Nice.
wife.
She'll keep it safe.
She keeps them on the.
And when you don't have your glass in that barrel, you could put your weed in there.
They're in my pocket.
They're in her pocket. I love it.
Don't tell his secret.
Yeah. Oh, those are nice earrings you have. Well, thank you. Yes.
Yeah, man.
Yes. I actually do not have any type of ice balls like that. So this is my first.
Yeah.
Kevin
Wait,
wants
Let's
to
all
wanna
handle
touch-
his ball.
Yeah, touch Paul's
He's
ball.
gonna roll it in his
Paul's
hand.
balls.
Yeah.
Um,
Get that on camera.
Yeah, they say there's some cooling gel in there of some sort, and yeah, so it gets cold, and
That's
yeah,
cool.
Not too bad.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Before going any further, though, with the festivities, I know I'm sitting across from somebody. They do not have any specific duties tonight, do they? That involves any type of confectionery bakery product?
Oh.
Yes, actually, I do.
Super. I can't wait for floor cake.
Yeah, I hope nobody
I'm
wanted
gonna
cake.
put it right. I'm gonna put it right in your lap this time.
Oh, excellent.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Yeah, we actually even named the space between
That's the
the
cake
tables
hole.
as the cake hole. So, yeah. Oh man.
That's amazing.
Well, you
No,
guys,
it's not that funny, and it's not that amazing. Just saying.
Right. Yeah.
it's all it's very funny. It's a goddamn riot.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys, before tonight, have any of you? I know Paul has heard about it, but have any of you heard about Black Tot Day?
I have
Really?
from you.
Oh, okay, perfect.
I was going to say, I have too, apparently 150 times. You told me the other day.
Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Okay, so what about you, Derek? Black Tot Day?
Yeah, you told me like 20 minutes ago.
Okay, great.
All right. Everyone's informed.
Brad's a
But I don't
yapper.
No, Kevin's.
I don't know anything about it. I just heard the name.
Wonderful. So I'll tell you a little bit about it here. And it's actually a pretty wild piece of naval history. So for over 300 years, British sailors got a daily ration of rum. God, the times were good. Every single day. And it started back in the 1650s as a way to keep the crew happy and healthy. Wouldn't you know? They don't say that anymore. But because the truth is water would go bad on long voyages. But rum, it stayed good, helped keep the spirits high, literally. By the early 18th century, they started mixing the rum with water to make grog because, straight rum could be pretty intense. Black Tot. Black Tot. They throw in some lime juice, of course, to prevent scurvy, and sometimes a little bit of sugar to make it taste a little better. This daily ration was a big deal, a real morale booster for the sailors. But fast forward to 1970, just a little bit before Paul was born, in fact. The times were a-changin', as Bob Dylan would say.
Was it BP, would you say, before Paul?
BP. BP, before Paul.
Cool.
Yes, 1970 BP. And the Navy was modernizing, and they figured it wasn't the best idea to have sailors working with heavy machinery and sophisticated equipment like nuclear warheads while a bit tipsy. But that doesn't sound like a lot of fun. So ultimately, on this day in 1970, they had the last official rum ration, and it became known as Black Tot Day. Now, there were ceremonies and some pretty somber toasts as they marked the end of this centuries-old tradition. Sailors dressed in black armbands and even held mock funerals for the old tot.
Dramatic.
You'd think. Yeah. But it was the end of an era. They still remember it every year. Some people even keep the tradition alive by having a tot of rum on the 31st to honor those old naval days like we're doing today, although I was not on one of those old ships. Oh boy, there's more rum being poured. God.
This is Black Tot rum.
So the next time you have a sip of rum, which is in moments for us, think about those sailors and their daily grog. That's a pretty cool slice of history there. So, what's being passed around? This is the Black Tot brand rum. Now, Paul, how close would you consider this to be to Pussers? Which they kind of say is the quintessential,
Right.
British Navy rum.
Sorry, my little sticker is falling off.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
So-
you're gonna have a major
That's 'cause you
hangover.
drank
I'm
too
gonna
soon.
die. Well, I'll let you all because you've already had your drink there, but it is definitely different. And I think what's interesting about Black Tot compared to Puster's is the company that makes Black Tot is kind of goes back to the great history. So if you check out today's episode that we dropped, it was a replay from two years ago with the brand ambassador for Black Tot, Mitch, and great story. His historian talked about the flagons. That's what they used to keep the rum in on the ships. And one of the things that in 2020 they came out with was the lost consignment. So this is what they were trying to do, is buy all these lost flagons that the Navy had pulled all the rum off the ships, and they were still had them, and they kind of like disappeared for a while. So there was like $1,000 bottle, and what it had inside of it was a little bit of 50 years, 100-year-old rum that they've still had in the bottle. So,
oh my God.
So that's why it was so rare that you were drinking a little bit of what was. But so I think it's a little different than Puster's. Yeah, it's a dark rum, but it's a little different than Puster's. Yeah, I'll say that.
It smells very similar. I mean,
we tried this. You just don't remember. We were drinking this in the parking lot at Blue Point.
Oh God. Yeah, that. I mean. That sounds like a good time to not remember.
Yeah, well, yeah. Because I know you don't want to ever be threatened with not having a good time.
Yeah, never, ever.
Right. So here we go. So this is some more Black Tot there. So crazy story, crazy history, and so forth.
Happy birthday.
Oh, I like that a lot. How's that, Jordan?
Oh, it burns.
I really.
Not bad though.
I think
that has a really nice, interesting, like a curve to it, like something interesting on, but very sweet, almost like a honey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like it burns, but then it's like sweet. I like that a lot.
So you can get this.
I like that a tot.
So this isn't all that expensive. You can get the like ABC or your local stores there. But yeah, it's a great story. Again, I like the the history, the brand. Mitch is a great guy. You ever check him out at some of these rum events? He's one of those master toasters. Some of those guys say you got the whole ships, and he's got big ships and small. And I'm not even going to try to say it, but yeah, Black Tot again with two different party, like you said, Brad, Puster's and versus Black Tot, different brand. Check out the whole history about Black Tot. They're very transparent about what they put in a bottle. They put everything on their bottle. Here's what you want to know, goes into it, and everything else. So
nice,
pretty stand-up company there. So
that's pretty good.
Yep.
Well, Paul, we've talked about this too. National Rum Month is upon us.
Mm-hmm.
That kicks off tomorrow, so I think it's kind of fun that National Rum Month is the eve of this month is Black Tot Day. Like
what better day to be born, especially me,
than on the first day of Rum Month?
No, it was like destiny.
Yeah, just
child.
Full disclosure, Paul's birthday is August 1st. I know we're doing this on July 31st, but this is the eve of Paul. This is the last night of Paul's 40s. So, and by the time most of you see this, Paul will be 50. Yeah.
What a terrible time to cut off rum rations, though. The day before Rum Month.
Yeah, maybe Rum Month didn't exist yet, but
there is, but they should have thought ahead.
They didn't. They didn't have the website yet for nationaldays.com.
They are not forward thinking at all. Well, National Rum Month is, in fact, this awesome celebration that happens every August. And basically, it's a whole month dedicated to one of the coolest and most versatile spirits out there. And that, of course, is rum. Now I'll finish my Black Tot.
Mm-hmm.
About time.
Oh, yeah, that's nice. I like that. Wow.
What?
Oh, well,
what was wrong?
That's all right. That's all right, Derek. That's all right,
what
Derek.
Happened?
He has his headphones on volume 4,000.
Yeah, I
You
hear
can hear
every.
a pin
I
drop.
can hear a pin drop.
I don't know what's going on.
So
Who's old?
not me. Rum has this rich history going back to the Caribbean in the 17th century. It was made from sugarcane byproducts like molasses, and quickly became super popular. Pirates loved it, of course. Sailors, as we mentioned, were given it as a daily ration. It's like I'm a sailor too, and Jordan gives me my daily rations of rums and rations of shit. Wow. He even played a part in the American Revolution, if you can believe that. So talk about a drink with some serious credentials. During National Rum Month, bars, distilleries, and rum enthusiasts across the country get together to celebrate all things rum. There are special tastings, cocktail competitions, and all sorts of fun events. It's a great time to try different types of rum, as we're doing tonight. It's gonna be bad for everybody. From light and spiced varieties to the rich, dark-aged ones, which are what we are kind of sipping on here right now. And if you're into cocktails, this is the perfect month to experiment. You've got classic drinks like the mojito, daiquiris, a pina colada, but there's endless possibilities. Ever tried a dark and stormy or a Mai Tai? I think we've done that on this show a number of times. But this month is the time to do it. So it's also a good excuse to learn a bit about the history and culture behind rum. Each bottle has a story, and the production methods can vary a lot depending on where it's made. Some places use pot stills, others use column stills, and the aging process can make a huge difference in the flavor. So whether you're a rum newbie or a seasoned aficionado, that guy right there, National Rum Month is the perfect time to dive in and enjoy this incredible spirit. So grab some friends, mix up a few cocktails, and toast the rich history, the bright future of rum. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yes.
Cheers.
Now, out of respect for our aficionado over here, I want to make sure that everybody understands that there is a difference between a daiquiri and one of those frozen drinks that you get.
That's correct.
Oh.
That's correct. So what do you tell somebody when they come up and ask for a daiquiri at your place? The blender's broken.
Let me talk to my bartender.
How do I make it? It's 3 ingredients. That's it. Yeah.
I actually made a couple daiquiris before the show.
Oh.
As you could tell, probably
Yes.
from the slurring and you know all that stuff. But yeah, it's 3 ingredients, right? It's rum,
Mm-hmm. Check.
lime juice,
freshly squeezed,
and simple syrup.
Yep.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Just the way Papa liked it.
Right.
Now, is there a preferred style of rum that you would use for a daiquiri like that?
It's light. You
You
with
use a light
drink. Yeah.
rum.
Right.
Nice.
Some people talk more about probably something Cuban rum, or Puerto Rican rum, so forth. It's just the style of it, but white rum is definitely the way to go. And there's certain things that you don't want to put in making drinks. Like you wouldn't make if you were going to make a rum old fashioned or something like that, you wouldn't be putting light rum in there because it's just like the comparison to the whiskey or what bourbon.
Right. You want that barrel flavor. Yeah,
Right.
something barrel aged. Absolutely.
I think our sponsor Code Rum makes a couple of flavored rums that would make great daiquiris.
Yeah, I think the key lime is a really nice thing.
Or the mango.
Mango would probably make a nice daiquiri as well. I also like. I don't think they make it anymore, but so if you're lucky enough to have a bottle of it, I've always been a fan of the Commodore's Cut, which is their barrel aged. But yeah,
We were lucky enough to have that one time for a minute.
yeah, I'm not even sure if I have any left. I might have like stocked some far back in a closet somewhere, but that would be yeah.
Jordan, your hat is really blocking your eyes.
I know.
You're all of your half of your
You're
face.
really billboarding for Drums and Rums tonight.
That's all you need to see.
You look mysterious and
She
cool.
looks like Carmen San Diego.
Yeah.
And just
Where in the world is Carmen San Diego?
That's it.
So I just want to ask you guys, what is Paul? I know it would be tough for you, so I'll let you go last on this one. But for the rest of you,
How nice.
kind of novices, I suppose, or middle ground rum drinkers, what is your go-to rum? So if you had a hankering for a rum drink, Ellie, what would you order at the bar? What brand or style of rum?
usually like Captain Morgan.
Yeah, Captain Morgan. What about you, Jordan?
Code rum.
Oh, nice. Excellent work. What about you, Derek?
Well, obviously, first I'm going to ask if they carry the code rum because I love code rum. All
Y'all
day
are
long.
simps.
No, for real. I wish I had like a cha-ching button. I need to get one of those buttons. So every cha-ching.
You need to talk to our guy. You need to talk to Dino.
Yeah. I need to get his sound pad.
I look for code rum if I'm going to go out to a place, especially around here, to see if they're going to serve it. But actually, Captain Morgan Silver rum is the one I go for.
Interesting. You know,
you don't find that one very often in the bars.
No, you don't. But it's very smooth, very very pleasant in a drink.
Okay.
what about you, Kev? I know you're kind of a bourbon or whiskey guy. Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. You're going hardcore.
Yeah. I think I have some bourbon court up in the cabinet. Yeah.
What was that one we had that one time? Bamboo or
Oh, bamboo?
Bamboo.
Bamboo rum.
Yeah, that one was pretty good too.
Yeah, it's a candy rum.
Yeah. that was nice.
We drank the whole bottle in a sitting. But the hell was that, Jordan?
I think there's a flying ant.
Oh yeah, I pissed them off for sure.
It's a mosquito.
Oh, is it a mosquito?
But anyway, but yeah, bamboo is nice. It's a candy. I mean, to me, I feel like there's candy rums, which I put Captain Morgan spiced rum under. I put most of the code rums under. I put bamboo under, and any of those little flavored rums that just barely tap the proofing needed to be considered a rum. But my go-to before I get to Paul is I'm a Bacardi guy. Bacardi Silver all day long. It's what I have intense memories connected to that drink, and yeah. So I guess you're right. Oh, what about you, Paul?
Well, Derek's got something here.
Oh,
We got comments that Kevin's mic is off.
oh,
They
interesting.
can't hear him.
Very. No, I think I got it plugged into a bad thing.
Yeah, we
I know,
can hear
I
it.
know
but I
everybody
don't
can
think
hear it,
it's-
but every time you talk, it's not coming up on the thing. So I will maybe one of the girls can run the handheld real quick, just so you could use that, and I'll
those
fix
are-
it on the break.
Those are ladies?
Lasses.
Lasses.
Girls.
So you're just gonna have to talk into that one for now,
Wow.
and I'll fix it on the break.
Can we hear me now?
Thank you so much, Charlene. Yeah, there you go, Kev.
All right, way better.
All right, we
Thank
gotta
you.
get
Well,
the- wait
should I
for a
repeat myself?
Yeah, go ahead.
I
Go
repeat
ahead.
myself when under stress. I repeat myself when under stress. No, I was saying the fact that I was an avid rum drinker, so much so that at a very young age, I reached my lifetime quota, and I literally was not able to drink rum for many, many years. So I'm a Bacardi, light Bacardi guy, but usually with a Myers floater. And my all-time favorite rum is from Haiti. It's called Barbancourt.
Barbancourt, yeah. I mentioned previously that we have some on
You
the
have
show.
some, yeah. So that was what I said.
Nice. Good save. I was hoping maybe that microphone is being recorded to another track. I was going to splice it in, but that might not happen. That's the ideal world, and I'm already been drinking. So
Nice that you remembered everything that you said in the same
Yeah.
order. Good work.
You take
need
your
more drinks.
your ginkgo biloba.
I usually say stuff on purpose.
Speak with intention.
Yes,
I like it.
exactly.
yeah, speak with intention. All right, Paul. So if you had to, I know it's a lot to sift through, but if you had to pick one, what's your go-to? What do you pour a rum drink when you're at home, or you ask for when you're out? Like, what's your go-to?
All right. So, considering the various collection of rum at the house, now again, some of the stuff, because I know it's not easy to get my hands on, don't want to always, kill it because then it's hard to get my hands on, like a Havana Club, right, from Cuba, or some of the other podcast, guests that I've had on that have sent me some stuff, that they may not make anymore. I'm in that same boat with the Bacardi. Again, if it's around the house, just kind of more casual, just to have. Same thing with going out to places, because most places do not have a significant rum selection.
No,
right?
They don't.
Considering, as you mentioned, Brad, right? Some of the ones that we talked about already here are flavored, and they're not considered technically rum, because it's even spiced rum isn't even considered. Some of the definition of rum fall in that category. There's a big movement in the rum communities about transparency, and that if you add something afterwards, again, anything that's comes out and at the distillation process, all the sugar's gone.
Right.
But if it's sweet, where did the sweetness come from?
Right. You had to add it back in.
Right. So again, and that's fine. Again, there's nobody shitting on if you have a certain kind, but it's just being transparent about it, which most people don't, because most people have bad Malibu stories, and Malibu's not even really considered rum either, right? So, as far as going out, I always love seeing some of the brands that are out there that are on shelf. A great place that I finally found that has something that can stand up is in Palm Beach Gardens and Donald Ross, called Ella Curry Kitchen. I think it's in the Alton Plaza. No, I'm sorry, not in Alton. It's just like south side of the Abacoa area. Amazing rum selection. I was surprised to see some of the stuff.
What was the name of the place again?
Ella Curry Kitchen. It's like kind of a little bit like is that like Indian food-ish kind of style.
Oh, okay.
The selection was I'm seeing, like I said, seeing stuff that I've never seen in a bar before. Some of the stuff, the brands that I've had on, and it's great to. And again, to me, I always love seeing the brands that I've had on the podcast, the Drums and Rums podcast. They're out there on the shelves and so forth, So, again, if I'm depending on where I'm at, I'm going to have to try to suck it up and just do a Bacardi, right, and try to go something that's probably not as superly sweet on the back end. I probably should start cutting back on some of my intake, go more of the Tito and soda, right? I should probably go more like Bacardi and soda kind of thing, right?
50 years old, man. You got to watch that heart, baby.
I know. Well, yeah, that's true. Good thing I never smoked, I guess, is the good thing about it. But yeah. So again, if I had to, I love seeing something else, but if I was going to choose, because it's something at least minimally they have in the bars, it's going to be Bacardi.
Nice.
Bacardi white.
We're in
silver.
good company then, I suppose. I love Bacardi. It's a great rum. It's not flavored,
right?
But it has a distinct flavor on its own, and I don't find that in other silver rums. So it has a very distinct flavor. I could tell Bacardi. You could blind taste test me, and I'd be like, "That's Bacardi." You'd be hard pressed to put something in front of me, tell me it's Bacardi, and it's not. You know what I mean?
Right, and I think that's the. Bacardi makes so many other things too. They make a lot of great stuff. You go into even the ABC, they've got some cask stuff or different styles, that are just really interesting. I do like the Bacardi Gold, right?
Yeah.
I do, because it has a little bit more of a texture to it though. But
right.
But like what Kevin mentioned there, definitely the recognition that those that have not heard or familiar with Barbancourt or Haitian rums. It is definitely not a rum to start somebody off on.
No,
it is.
It's hardcore stuff.
It's a deep end. The palate explosion of the. Yeah,
it's really good. It was gifted to me by my late friend Dave, and so like, I had never tasted it before, and he was like, "This is my favorite rum. You're gonna love it, right?" And that's and it's so I'll bust it out. I think it's a good night to crack into that a little bit, but it's a great rum, man.
Yeah.
Right on the rocks. It's a little bit of maybe a squeeze of lime in there.
That's what you go make yourself a daiquiri with. Is if you make with that Barbancourt, and that's what Jordan. It's RHUM. That's what they call that one.
Yeah,
Rahum. Yeah.
Well, nice.
Charlene says that she'll take a Rock Sound smoked coconut rum, but you won't find it here.
right. I don't have very much left of that.
You might. You might. You might. You might.
You may have missed your wish.
Maybe after the after one of the segments here, I did bring more stuff. This time I may not be leaving it because again, it's stuff I have to get my hands on.
That's fair enough. That's fair enough.
But
buddy.
I think somebody in this room is going to enjoy what I brought.
Okay.
So, all right.
Well, listen. We're gonna play it. Oh, Kev. What's up?
It's one of you guys that's going to
yeah,
enjoy
we'll
it.
definitely enjoy it.
No.
I'm making my guesses.
I thought you were pointing like somebody needed to say something. We're gonna play a game after this break.
Fuck.
I had a break set up for later, but I forgot that this needs a setup. We're gonna play Flip Cup, Paul. So, so while we're on the break, I want you to think about who you want to be your teammate.
You know what's really going to be cool, Brad? I may not make it to 50 actually after this show.
It's possible. It's possible. At least you have a designated driver tonight. But yeah, she was already like, let me have your keys. So, Paul, I want you to think about who you want your teammate to be, and then I want you to put together a team of people here that you want to go up against. All right? So we're going to take this break. While you think about that, we're going to set up Flip Cup and come back and play. We have the JNC chat line open, or JNC text line open at 321-345-6658. And thank you guys so much for tuning in live with us. We're going to take a quick break, and Flip Cup's coming up when we come back. All right. We are back. We're back. Man, I'll tell you what, you guys, next month we're starting our Patreon behind-the-scenes camera. So any of our Patreon subscribers that are paying at least $5 a month will have access to a behind-the-scenes lounge cam. So there'll be a camera up in the corner of the lounge just shooting down over all of us. There'll be audio. It will have its own audio. And you'll be able to see the craziness that ensues during the breaks. And this would have been a good one. Because literally the mic's muted. And I was like,
we scattered like roaches.
I was like barking orders. I was like, get my table set up. I need a pitcher of beer. We need to fix Kevin's microphone. Like, I was like, I need a beer myself.
When did Napoleon show up?
Literally.
Wait.
Who invited him?
Wait, what?
What?
Who?
What?
Napoleon.
Over his head.
Oh.
Sorry.
Jeez.
Ouch.
Nice, Jordan.
That wasn't even intentional.
And I think she did mention that the other night when we talked about this. Tonight's event was, I said, remember, in 5 months, math. Yeah, my math. 5 months. Payback's a bitch, remember. I said, we should just do a Brad Brock roast. And Jordan says, well, that's like every night.
Every podcast.
Get Nikki
says
Glazer
that.
on.
It's
Oh, yeah. All right, yeah.
dead serious. I'm roasted every single week. It's nice. That's how I know you guys love me. All right.
He loves me.
We are back. Thank you guys for tuning in with us live tonight for Paul's 50th birthday.
He keeps throwing that number out there.
He loves it.
Yeah.
He does.
50.
I love it so much. So we're going to play a game of Flip Cup, Paul, and,
All right.
and you've made some decisions. So who are you choosing as your chugging mate?
So,
Charlie says it sounds inappropriate.
yes, we're playing butt chugging, okay?
Ow.
So there is somebody who is the king or queen of this, but I'm also a little concerned that if I don't hold up to this person's standards, that I tarnish their record. So I don't know if I'm worthy of it, and then I'll be looked down upon from this person. But I think
Too late for that.
I think I can keep up with that. So I'm gonna pick Ellie.
Yeah, it's
I'm
all right.
undefeated.
Ellie is undefeated in Flip Cup thus far. And now you've put together your team that
Yep.
you want to go against.
Yep.
And who do you choose?
We're gonna go against Brad and Jordan.
No.
Thank God.
No.
Yeah.
Come on.
I
like
never play.
I cannot
never
wait.
played it?
I cannot wait for the marital teamwork in action.
This is how I lose every time. I'm always on the team with him.
Oh.
Wow.
He brings us down.
Hey, you took his name, remember?
Hopefully this time he steps up to the plate.
Oh yeah.
Oof.
Did you bring the step stool in? Oh.
All right, we're gonna get the mobile cam up. We're gonna have Derek film. If that's okay.
Sure.
I'm gonna have this hot.
You're gonna have
To help.
You're gonna have the top
Oh.
to help.
The
It'll help
top-
me scream at you
There you
less.
go. Have a little
Good.
set there,
That'll help, for
Jordy.
sure.
Oh boy.
I feel like I talked a lot of shit and now I'm going to lose so bad.
All right, we're gonna switch over to the mobile cam and the mobile cam audio. So,
Oh, are you ready, sir?
What side do you want?
Are you ready?
No. Oh, you want that side?
all right.
Do we want to match big and little or little?
Ah, this is good.
No, what we need to decide as a team is:
Oh, wait,
do you
who's
want
go-
me
I
to
need
go
to go-
first, or do you want to go first?
I think I should go first. I will be less anxious.
All right. So how is that gonna? So you will go first.
Sure.
All right. So then
So
we'll
who's
start-
pouring the beer?
Yeah, everybody get yourself a little beer.
I think somebody who's not playing should pour the beer.
Oh.
What are we
All right. Okay,
The
dog.
official beer.
You have to drink the beer and then you flip the cup.
All right, come on, bring it over
Okay,
here.
we're just
sir.
having one cup. That's wonderful. Okay.
His own cup.
All right, so is it all beer all at once, or just some at a time, or what's?
Well, you have to chug the beer and then you flip the cup.
We're going to make
Okay, just gonna make it that
Yeah,
much.
we'll
Everybody gets the same amount.
we'll get some towels. Send somebody for towels.
Oh, good camera work, Derek.
Nice,
Yeah,
Derek.
jeez.
Work
All
it.
right.
Work it.
Are we ready to do this?
Do you know the flip cup rules? Oh, okay.
So what?
We're chugging, flip,
then you gotta flip,
they
and then
chug,
it's our-
flip.
Okay.
So when she gets a flip, I chug and go.
Okay.
I feel like we have to do this every single time we do
Cheers.
this.
Cheers, Jordan.
All right, I'll be the referee. On your mark, get set, go.
This table is slanted as fuck.
That's weird.
God damn it.
Why are you flipping it though? The bottom. There you go.
It's okay, we have like half an hour.
This table, the edge is fucked.
Oh
my God.
We won! Oh!
Paul didn't even get to drink.
Yeah, this table, not good for flip cup.
out of 3. Cheers.
Ready, set, go! Chug, 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 chug.
Oh my god, I need to match.
Careful of the lip.
Whoa. It's like
She got some
Paris
good
Olympics.
Oh!
Shit.
Just the lip.
Oh my. We go in this one. Come on. I'm leaving the birthday boy.
Choke. Brad's gonna choke.
Nice job, Paul.
Nice.
Those 50-year-old skills came in handy.
How romantic.
Oh, shit.
Brad was so distracted.
He was like, are we going to kiss?
Yeah, he was so in love for a
I
moment
didn't know
there.
what was going on. Go, Kat, go!
God damn it.
Oh, God.
Nice.
Nice job,
Good job,
you guys.
guys.
All right.
Well done, everybody.
I got that.
We're professionals. Derek, do you want the rest? Oh.
Yeah, Derek, you want the rest
You
of
want a
this
flip
beer?
Uh,
cup?
Nah.
No. Not today.
Nicely
Oh,
done.
that was fun. We should have done a whole lineup.
Line is on over.
I didn't start playing.
How does it feel?
I feel young.
I told Charlene was like, yeah, I'm gonna join the kickball league. It's like, yeah, look, I'm getting exercise, and it was more about a fucking drink fest, really.
I haven't played kickball since I was in 7th grade.
Oh yeah, it's a blast.
Really?
Yeah,
It was always a lot of fun.
it's yeah. They have all sorts of theme stuff, and
But
you
do
know,
you play the way when like the fielders throw the ball at the runner and you get him out by hitting him with
yeah, I
the
think so,
kickball?
right, Charlene? Yeah.
Oh, that's the funnest
The
part.
first year I played actually was I was not 50. and we were
Clearly.
yeah, and we were playing down at Dyer Park in West Palm. I was running, hauling ass, and I've played soccer all my life, and I've never pulled a hamstring. And everyone always talks about what happens when you pull a hamstring. You know it right away, right?
You
the
unwrap
pop,
the meat.
the pop, right?
Yeah.
And it was like, poof. I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah,
And then I had to drive
shot in
home
the
with
leg.
I had to drive home with a stick shift car and try to maneuver 3 pedals with a hamstring pulled.
Oh my God, are we talking about our injuries now?
Yes.
Have we gotten to the
Yeah.
50-year-old?
We're finally over the hill.
Paul is
Yes.
reminiscing
Yes.
about his kickball injury.
Last night I was having a hard time
John
taking a
Hurt
doo-doo.
said that Daddy John is here, Paul.
Oh, Johnny. Hey, John. Thanks for joining. All right. Yeah, John.
You failed him for the last time, but
Yeah,
then redeemed yourself.
I don't know why you never thought I would have failed you from the beginning right off the bat, though. But thanks for John for tuning in there. So, John's shout out to John there. He's down at the bar manager down at the Buffalo Wild Wings down in Boynton there. So good friends of part of the House of Wine, Beer, and Spirits crew and all that
Nice.
other
Well, we got to
stuff
go
that we
visit,
did.
man. We got to go
Yeah,
down
we'll
there
go
and
down
have
there.
some wings
Yeah.
and drinks.
John, do they do music down there at your place? It's not like we don't have a few musicians here in the show right now. Come down
Yeah,
and
we
do
should
some live.
Shameless plug.
We could do some live podcasting from
Yeah,
there.
John, you want us to come down and do some live podcasting down there? Riffs and chicken wings.
I think I've been wanting to
that.
start an outreach for the animal cruelty involved with clipping those poor baby buffaloes' wings.
They grow back.
If you go to the Midwest, every buffalo on the field has already had its wings clipped.
This is true.
It's cruel.
Yeah.
It's wild, really.
Oh, Jordan, you're on fire tonight. Oh my gosh, she's amazing.
Hey, Kevin, we have it could
Such
be
a dad.
arranged.
Yeah,
All
there
right,
you
John,
go.
we'll have our people call your people.
I might have
there,
to
yeah.
tag along for that one.
We won't.
Oh, yeah,
we
for
won't.
sure.
We won't do any demonstrating against buffalo wings while we're there, though.
No,
I love
that's right,
B-dubs.
yes.
I love
B-dubs.
B-dubs.
Yeah, B-dubs there. So yeah, so John's a bartender himself. So good shout out there again. John is he does some mobile bartending. He's for hire. Check out his stuff there. So
Rock on.
Good
Yeah,
to know. Does he want to come on to a half-rate podcast and bartend?
yeah, John, you come up here to PSL. So also he's a vet. So thank you for your service, John.
Riffs and
Yeah,
Rhythms
100%.
needs a celebrity.
We
bartender.
do. Yeah, we need to figure out. Well, we've got some things we're going to talk about shortly, Kevin, about some news about podcasts.
That's true. Great show.
Big news.
But I have a whole
Big news.
section for that, so we're gonna.
Big news.
In the meantime, is Jaybird in the chat? Is Jaybird even in the chat tonight?
We haven't seen
him.
Jay Braid yet.
We did this for him,
Wow.
and but I'm sure he's gonna. I'm sure he'll watch this later on. But so
That beer's hitting bottom.
First beer's on John.
So-
Also, why doesn't Paul have a shot from me for his birthday?
John, you tell us what shot you want us to make him, and we'll force him to
Yeah,
drink
we'll
it.
make him drink it.
So before we get into this next segment, I just have to preface. I forgot that during Arts Fest this year, we gave away so many kazoos, and I had so many kazoos, and then we gave them all away, except for 4. So I just want to ask 4 volunteers who absolutely wants to kazoo.
No one.
Okay, so Paul
is one.
Paul's got one in his hand.
And Kevin.
At the
And
moment,
Kevin.
I've only got 2.
And
What end do I put these in?
Derek, are you
I want the green one.
all right, these have been sanitized and they're ready to rock and roll. So
I guess I'm kazooing.
all right, Ellie's
We got our
kazooing.
4 kazoos
All right, so we
out.
have our 4 kazoos. So earlier,
Derek.
so yeah. So without further ado, this is Kazoo That Tune.
That's him.
Out of
This is
control.
what he does after lunch.
He's in the shower doing a kazoo. Is this what he sends you at work? Nudie kazoo?
Nudie kazoo.
Listen,
Kazootie.
listen. I need you guys to take a minute and appreciate that was Careless Whisper
Yes.
on Kazoo.
Yeah.
I was sitting in this seat earlier today, putting that together, absolutely dying laughing. It was the funniest
That's
thing.
the best way to improve
It
that
was the
song.
funniest thing I've ever heard in my life, and I'm so glad that I got to share that with you
That was
guys today.
awesome. I like
Yeah. I'm an expert kazooist.
No kidding. He's
so-
even got the vibrato down.
He's
Oh, yeah.
good. You should
I am.
add that to your set.
I do. I wanna add it and put a harmonizer on it so I can have like a brass section.
A kazoo
So
section.
yeah, so like when I'm doing like superstition, I could be like,
This is the only approved way Kevin will be
That would
okay
be
with
awesome.
additional electronics and looping is with a kazoo, not a guitar.
Yes.
A kazoo only.
Kazoo.
let me tell you what,
looping.
man, the most badass like wind instrument person I've ever seen in my life was Sweet Butter Joe. He did an entire solo show looping his saxophone and singing and
Yes.
beatboxing. It's
That was
just
great.
it's so impressive, man. And yeah, love to Joe.
Cool. All right.
Do you have any green chartreuse liqueur?
Yeah, I do.
All right,
Wow.
then I will make it.
Oh, that was per request by Mr.
Yeah.
Hurt.
Oh, wow. Oh, well, you know, I got to raise a glass
And
to
then that's adorable.
I got to raise a glass to Scott. Scott Benge, who loved green chartreuse, which is the only reason we have it up on the shelf.
Yeah.
So, to Scotty.
To Scotty. Oh, we've talked about Dave and Scotty.
Oh, they're
That's a
with us
cute
tonight. I
night.
feel like
Yeah.
they're with us tonight.
Yeah.
That's right. We still do have get that Babram card. We've got to give a little
Yeah.
toast.
We're still going to need the boards. So, if somebody wants to grab those boards and kind of pass them around to guess.
And the other
Listen, in the meantime, we invite all of our live viewers and listeners to play along with us in the chats and comments, or on the JNC text hotline at 321-345-6658. We are looking for the name of the song tonight. Bonus if you can name the original artist, but obviously you're not going to hear the original artist.
Yeah.
So tonight's category is top hits of 1974, the birth year, of course, of... Holy shit! Did you see that?
Was that on camera? Was that caught
It
on
was
camera?
caught on
Great.
camera. I mean, it was in a little square over there, but so yeah. And just to full disclosure, I sent a list of songs to everybody involved tonight for them to pick songs off of, so we weren't sitting around here picking out of a bowl or doing something nonsensical and just wasting time. So everybody has a few songs in their head for what they want to play tonight. So the only question I have is, who
shit.
wants to go first?
I gotta remember now what the hell I said.
I'll go first so no one steals my song.
Oh.
Okay.
Smart tactic.
Hang on. Let me ask Derek if he's Derek, do you want us to go without you? He's coming. Okay, so we'll wait for Derek. But yeah, if you guys stumbled upon this this live stream tonight and you're like, what the fuck's going on? Hit the subscribe button. You know, show us some love. You've already watched this long.
You'll still have no idea what's going
Why
on.
not watch some more? It's
Why not?
wild.
Yes.
Yeah, last week we smashed fruit in the backyard with a sledgehammer. So, you know, it's all good.
Oh, we should have put the watermelon out.
Okay, so what?
Oh, God, you made it
this
for
is the
all of
green
us?
Chartreuse.
Wait, it's just green chartreuse? That's it? Oh, Lord.
I've never even had this before. Well, no, once.
What is
I've
it?
got
Green chartreuse
It's
is like it's like a herbal liqueur, and
Yeah.
it's very nice.
We can share it.
Oh, that's
Pour half
you know
in
what?
here.
Perfect.
Did you get one? That's real good because this is for you. All right, John. This is green chartreuse neat for Paul's birthday.
Yeah. Cheers, John.
And
Yeah,
by
cheers.
proxy, Scott
That's right.
Benge is
Scott.
here with us tonight.
That's right.
It's so good. I love it. Oh, Ellie disagrees.
With the pine and
I
the
can't read half the words.
It's got anise in it too, I think.
So, nobody can describe it better than Scott. But, this is a liqueur that is made by monks in France, like French monks, I think.
Usually the ones in France are French.
Are you making shit up, Brad?
No, I mean, I'm just pulling from the gray matter that I call my brain.
We are from France.
I've destroyed it over the years.
ingredient list?
She has it was a lot to
The
read,
ingredient list says alcohol, sugar, water, vegetable substances,
Oh, vegetable.
Bark, roots, spices, and flowers.
Oh yeah, they're not going to give you all the goods.
Flowers.
Flowers.
and roots.
I love John's comment.
Bark.
It's a hint of clove, anise, spearmint, wintergreen, and even some bark light woodsiness.
Yeah, I think it's
It sounds
great.
It
like-
tastes like perfume.
It sounds like if you were eating a peppermint patty.
You drink a little, and then you dab a little on your neck when when you're
Yeah.
going out for a stroll.
It did
has
smell
like
pretty good.
like an oak bark aftertaste.
Yeah.
Oak bark. All right.
It'd make good
Definitely an
mouthwash.
oakiness.
So,
I do
thank
like
you guys for sticking with us for that.
Yeah, that
and
rant.
now back to name that tune. Ellie, you said you're going to go first.
I'll go first so no one steals my song.
All right, you guys. This is top hits of 1974. Ellie, take it away.
Okay, that was better.
I've got a song in my that popped into my head, and I know it's not that.
Is
but
it
I
a
can't-
remake of Was there a rap song remake of this?
That's exactly what I was going with.
Yeah, it is.
She took my money.
Wow, Kanye was back then? Wow.
That was 50 years
Wow.
ago. Can you believe it?
Oh.
Shit.
Hey, that should be a good hint for y'all.
Listen, that was spot on.
That was pretty good. Yeah.
Second time through was pretty good.
Yeah. The second time was better than the first. Yeah.
All right, so.
I have no clue. I was like, that is Kanye.
You can't unhear that now.
I haven't. And since
Okay.
you first did the
Can
first
we-
line, that's
Hey,
all I heard.
Hey, Brad, can you replay that for me?
Mike Lubeck says, "Damn, Ellie."
Can you?
Yeah, can we
Fire.
hear replay? Loop that, please.
Yeah.
Somebody texting in on the text line says, "I shot the sheriff." Let's see. What is it? What is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, not even.
Let me check the
See,
other.
it was brilliant.
Yeah.
Everyone knows it.
That's,
Bloody
yeah.
brilliant.
Okay. What do you guys have here in the line? I said I shot the sheriff.
I put
Eric
nothing.
Clapton.
No.
Bob Marley. Bob Marley shot the sheriff.
All I had.
It's Bob Marley was it was in 1974. Eric Clapton's version did hit the charts then. So nice, Ellie.
Thanks.
It took me a minute.
Wait a minute, Derek. Why did you say I should get the reference? Yeah, I said
I didn't say anything about the reference.
I said Kanye, and somebody said
No, I said from the very beginning, I was like, I can only think of one song, and then you said Kanye, and I was like, that's exactly what I was thinking.
all right.
All right, who's next? Me? You want to go? Let's just go around. So Kevin's next. Oh shit! Oh man!
What sucks is
That was amazing.
what really sucks for me is I suck on both ends of this game. Okay.
It's almost like you're a professional musician.
Hey, do it again.
Oh.
Do it again.
You serious?
No.
you serious?
You know what's crazy is I feel like I feel like I know the artist, but I cannot think of the song name to save my
Thank God
life.
Brad doesn't know the answer for once.
I could hear the song in my head.
Oh.
Well, keep singing it, Brad. The title's in there somewhere.
Shit. I can't think of it.
That doesn't help either.
Not at all. I've got nothing.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Stumped the class.
1974.
1974. All right.
Left the building.
What do you guys have? Anybody have anything?
We mentioned the name of the band earlier in the show.
Yeah. I said Paul McCartney and Wings, or Paul McCartney. I said
And no wings.
no wings. Nobody else has anything?
No.
What's the name of the song?
Benny and the
Kev?
Jets.
Jet. It is Jet.
Lubeck got it.
I never would have got that.
Paul had all of it.
Nice, Paul. Nice. The year of your birth. You came out.
My name.
You came out of the womb and you were like, "Oh, Jet, Paul McCartney, of course."
That's right. That's why I was supposed
Lubeck got it in
I was
the chat.
supposedly named after him.
Lubeck got it. Nice job. Oh, jeez. There's a lot of beers and
That's all that beer and rum.
I'm really glad I put on one of those no hangover patches. So we'll see how that pans out.
I thought you were
tomorrow.
gonna say you put like panty liners in your armpits.
Oh no,
Paul's
What
body.
the-
I didn't. But that sounds brilliant.
You should do that. You get pit stains like crazy.
Cut them in half because
Say
they'll be
put on
poking out the
Spanx.
front and the back.
Paul's body repels the patches.
Doesn't
They
stick.
reject it.
I
There was
rejected
already
it.
too much
I
in
told
there.
you.
Saturated
Put it on the
with
wrist. Put it
alcohol.
on the back of your neck.
I should just eat it.
Do you want a neck tat?
Put it. Just slap that on the back of his neck.
Duct tape it
Well,
to the
it's
back
too
of his
late
head.
now.
It's too
Oh wait,
late.
do you want to take them for Saturday? Take them for Saturday.
No, I'm
What's
just kidding.
Saturday?
I'm just kidding.
Sorry.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah,
Are we ready?
I'm not quite sure what's happening Saturday.
I don't know
anymore.
what that's
Yeah,
gonna
that's a whole
be.
nother story.
Next clue: Kazoo That Tune.
Do that too. Wet those lips. Shit. Pong.
He sounds like a squeaky toy.
Why is yours so loud?
He's full of hot air.
He's good at blowing. There you go.
Yep. I'm surprised he's doing this one though.
Oh, the chorus.
It's
Once
his
you definitely get
least
to the
favorite.
chorus, yeah.
Oh, let's see. Let's see. What are
Brad hates this song.
Mike got it out there. I thought that was a pretty good rendition. It was aggressive.
It's not bad.
It was aggressive.
That's what happens when you hate a song.
I don't hate the song. You hate the song?
No.
I
You
love
have
it.
said many times that you don't like this song.
I've grown to tolerate it.
Having to play it every other week.
And got it. All right, let's see what you got here. Oh man, my clue was so good. It was too good.
It took a bit, though.
Yes, Benny and the Jets. Elton John. Nice job. Who's next on the
Only got one left.
Oh, all right. All right.
What other Jet song can we play?
We're gonna
Yeah.
do another round. We're gonna do another round. So be prepared.
And
Great.
got that one right.
Prepared. Nice job, Ann. Ann, I'm gonna switch hats. We got a little gift from Ann, who's in the chat.
Oh.
Aww. Yes,
She
thank
said
you
that-
for our gifts.
She said Brad reminded her more of a hat guy than a shirt guy. so-
Yeah, I'm a hat guy.
Brad, do you remember?
I'm
We're going to go
Southern
back
Fork.
to our childhood, but I remember you were like a Chicago Bears fan for a while.
This is the Cubs.
I think this is the Cubs.
Whatever.
This is not
The
the
Chicago.
Bears.
The Bears.
I mean, Bears, Cubs, same thing.
And
I mean,
Tigers
Okay.
and Bears. Oh my.
Oh my. Okay.
All right, so I had problems last time. So which end do I suck on?
The other side.
You put your
Big
mouth
side.
on the big end.
You
hum.
blow, you blow the
Hum
big
on
side.
the big side.
This is you
gonna
turn it around, you can smoke out of it.
Oh,
That's what we're gonna be doing later.
You give the
Kazoo
big
That
side
Tune.
a Hummer.
all right. I had problems before. I can't figure out how to do this.
You just hum the song. Like if you're humming.
He's a
in your
drummer.
car.
He's not used to putting his mouth on his instrument.
All right,
He's
there
a
you go.
great
Okay.
singer,
I couldn't
though.
hear it in the microphone. That's why.
You got it.
All right, so.
Is he just doing the drum line?
Is that the Wicked Witch of the West
Keep
March
going.
with the flying monkeys?
I got the name of the song.
This is Halloween? What is it?
That's what it sounds like.
This is Halloween. All right, try it again. Because I don't think I'd have the right
Charlene
answer.
said hum.
I don't have the lung capacity to hum or hum-er or him or anything.
Hum it.
Humming. I can't hum.
It's definitely not what I was thinking.
It's not what I was thinking either.
Okay, wait, I think I got something.
All right, what do you got?
Sweet Home Alabama?
Thank you very much. There you go. What?
that's
See,
nice.
somebody got it.
Did you see Lubeck write that?
No.
Oh, Lubeck, nice job.
Lubeck got it. Yeah.
So I'm sorry, Linda Skinner, for like totally,
I didn't actually this time.
This is Halloween.
You didn't think to go. You didn't think to go.
Was that even on the list?
huh? Yeah, it was.
How did I miss that one?
Wasn't it? The list I looked up. I don't know.
The list you looked up. I sent you the list.
You
yeah,
sent a
that's
link?
not on our list.
Oh.
This was all supposed to be a 1974 song, sir.
Oh, come on, man. I was at work when you sent that fucking email.
Yeah, he doesn't understand
That's
people
all right.
work.
Well, that's what you get
Yeah,
for
I
having
know,
a
I
job.
Ellie,
I'm sorry,
you're up.
keeping your fucking power on.
Ellie,
Oh,
you're
Ellie
up.
has to do another
Oh,
one.
God.
Yeah,
Let's not go into
you're
that.
next.
Ellie's doing another one. This is great. She only
I
chose
didn't
one.
plan for two.
Oh, my.
Mike said, "I'm butter on a roll."
Ellie, I can give you the one I picked.
Does that mean he's
You want.
sliding off because it's hot?
Let me go back. Let me go look
Okay.
at your damn link.
Are we ready?
Oh, there's
Ready.
Oh, it was a PDF.
This is what a cow sounds like when it's getting.
It's when it's having its calf
When it's
yanked out
getting
and breached.
No, I was gonna say it definitely sounds more like somebody's having some fun for sure. More.
I thought it sounded like a goat dying.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like when a goat slips on a cliff and falls down the side.
Charlene said,
This is what it
Ellie's a
sounds-
spitter.
This is what it sounds like when a goat dies.
Da-da-da-da.
All right,
Da-da-da-da.
try it again.
Oh my god, that was so
Now
mean. I'm
she's
sorry.
laughing.
You're really
Oh, that was
good.
awesome. That was perfect.
Oh my god.
Now try to kazoo while you're smiling.
Oh god.
Lubeck even said, "Oh my god."
Yeah, I'm sorry. Somebody's moaning really nice to something.
Try another part of the song if
I'm
you can.
picturing like little bits of fur on the crags of the rocks as it rolls down.
Yes.
Y'all are so mean.
Oh my god.
It's the same part of the song.
That's all I know right now.
That's all I know right now.
All right, everybody guess. Do it again and we'll guess.
It's the laugh.
Yes, that's it. Again, once it's gone, you can't do it.
She's tired.
That's like a quick shout out there. Quick shout. Kevin said this Saturday night to the guy who was playing. Was that little keyboard with the little tube?
The melodica.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
And you said to the guy, he goes, "You can't play that if you're smiling."
Oh man. Oh.
One more time.
One more time.
Jungle Boogie.
Jungle Boogie.
Okay.
That's it. That's all you guys get.
All right.
Figure it out.
I have a big fat question mark. I have no idea.
I'm just picturing a goat
No
wishing he had a
clue.
thumb
Anybody
to grab
anybody
on.
have any guesses in here?
Is it Thunder
No.
by AC/DC?
No.
Oh, okay.
Anybody? Nothing?
Feel like making
no.
love.
Nobody answer. Lubeck says, what do you mean, guess? Charlene said, the wedding march. No, what was it?
The Joker by Steve Miller Band.
Oh.
What? What part were you doing?
The fact that
I'm a
both you
joker.
and I
I'm a
guessed that on the
sober.
last
I'm a
song.
midnight joker.
And that sounded like a choker.
Spitter.
Oh my God.
You guys just aren't
You're
cultured.
right.
Oh, man.
What a show off.
Yeah.
Mine sounded better. I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, Kev.
True.
Redemption.
Oh, man.
Love it.
It
Nice job. Nice rendition.
was a great rendition. I know what I think it is, but it's
You
not
can give
on
it
the
to
list.
him one more time if you want. The kazoo sounds so angsty. Like it's the most angsty it's
I don't know.
in the world.
It's like 90s, the 90s wind instrument.
I'm picking up something like that to me sounds like a ragtime song.
Yes.
Right?
It sounded
Yeah.
good on the kazoo.
Ann said the Sting.
Bette Midler.
By Bette Midler. Lubeck said the Entertainer. What did you guys have here in the lounge?
Nada.
Nothing.
Jordan said ice cream truck song sometimes.
Yes.
That is accurate.
What did you have, Ellie?
Nothing.
Nothing. I said the Entertainer. I don't know who's by any means, but that
is
was the
exactly
Entertainer.
correct.
Yes, the Entertainer. What did you have? Paul had nothing.
Nada.
He had the rhythm of the entertainer.
He picked out the genre, though. It is a
Lubeck said it's
ragtime.
ragtime. Yeah.
What
Oh,
was
she named the movie The Sting with Bette Midler. Okay.
Yes, it's from The Sting.
All right. Come on, Ann. You're amazing. All right. My turn. All right. Last one, and then we got to move on.
Paul was the last one in the round.
Oh, yeah. So not last
Wait,
one.
did you go yet?
I'm going to go.
Yeah, and then
I'm gonna go now.
Right.
The perfectionist here.
All right. Here we go. It's not as good as is in my head.
How'd you get that? How'd you get that effect at first? It was like definitely like more angsty.
It was like Screamo
I
Kazoo.
know.
Screamo kazoo.
You got a wah pedal under your desk?
Okay.
Oh.
It was wildly popular in the Guardians of the Galaxy film.
Yeah, I know, but I don't want to put the right answer.
Okay. What do you guys got? Nothing.
Completely.
Two Kazoos Can You by Bradley Earl Cock. Nothing, Jordan?
No clue.
Oh, my God. Nothing? Nobody got it?
Paul's on social media. He's ignoring us.
Oh, shit.
Oh, it was there. There it is.
That was a good one.
Remember when we both shotgunned a beer for the first time, Kevin? You wore the rest.
It's actually beer 30. That's so cool.
Is this the first time you've been here when this has happened?
Yes, it is.
Ah.
Every week.
Yep.
I gotta 30 me up.
There you go. Beer 30.
30 him up.
My favorite time of day.
Well, it doesn't have to be everybody. Just
I've been
Cheers.
watching the clock, and the time keeps ticking away.
oh my god, you sound just like the guy on the record.
So wild.
Can I get his
I met
autograph?
him once.
Beer 30. Okay. The answer of the song was "Come and Get Your Love."
Come and get your love.
Oh, bow, bow,
Oh,
bow.
man. I wonder if I felt like tightening my skates.
Bow, 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 bow,
Backwards.
bow, bow, bow. All right, Paul, you're the last one. Birthday boy.
Oh, hold on, I gotta look at this list now that
Charlie?
I gotta look at this that I never looked at earlier.
I
Charlene requested a song from you.
did all that work to put that PDF together for you.
You got to do the streak.
Fucking out of here.
I think you need to do the streak.
I couldn't even do.
We're
that
not talking
song.
about the song. Go,
Oh, you want me to run around naked? Right? Here's my birthday suit.
Yeah, we're gonna do the mobile butt cam.
There you go. That's the. You want a Patreon? You gotta give you a Patreon.
You get us a
A ban on
a ban on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
I loved Ray
that's-
Stevens.
Real quick before.
Oh, the
I loved Ray
there you
Stevens.
Yeah, that's enough to get a
Mississippi
bad
Squirrel
mark on
Revival
there.
was
That's a
one
good
of the
one,
best
too.
songs. It's Me Again, Margaret. He would never have gotten away with that today.
All right, hold on. I'm warming up. I have to get warm up. I warm my lips up.
It's more intimidating than you
That's not
think
what she
to
said.
kazoo away.
What's that?
I said it's more intimidating than you think to
I
like
know.
blow kazoo.
Like I said, I can't.
Come on now, do it like a man.
It sounds like
Do
he's
it in a higher
scared.
register.
Oh.
That's the
Oh,
key.
you're
Hold on.
figuring
Let me
it
grab
out.
my balls. All right. So,
Charlene, he needs him back for a second.
yeah, give me my silver ball in a cup.
Good night, Lubeck. Thanks for tuning in, buddy.
So, all right.
Anyway. All right. What do you guys got? Anybody
This
got
is
anything?
almost as good as your Carly Rae Jepsen.
I know it is. Yeah, I know. And then go and do karaoke in a friggin' biker bar.
That was a great night.
Oh.
That was a
was
wonderful evening. All right, let's
I can't
see.
believe Kevin missed that night, actually. Win the shit. Or,
Oh my God! What do you guys got? Taking care of business.
Oh,
Taking care of business.
there you go.
That's what I had.
PTO.
That's right.
Nice
Got it.
job.
Jeez.
And got it.
Now that I figured out how to actually use that thing.
Linda
Use a
said, "Take me
kazoo.
to the river."
Hold on, I gotta spit. I gotta spit on that thing.
Get on that thing.
A little bit of hawk. He's got to get a little hawk to it.
Holy crap! All right,
Golly.
all right. Nice job. All right. Are we? Oh, Jordan. Sweet Jordan.
Jordan. You only get like 15 minutes to do your Jordy files.
Oh, crapple.
Well, it's time to kazoo our way into some shit you probably didn't need to know. This is the Jordy Files.
Just for you, Kevin.
Oh my.
And Paul.
Guess what I didn't do at all?
Send her the Jordy files?
Yeah.
Or
Oh.
She's got the Jordy files. There's no graphics.
Oh, jeez.
just hang tight. Hang tight.
Oh.
Hang tight for a moment.
How often do you get hype
Something's
man?
going on with Jennifer
How
Lo-
often do you get hype
Lopez.
man on your?
I
on your,
know. That was very nice.
so.
Thank you. Thank
It's-
you.
It's the Geordie dancers.
Yeah.
The Geordie
backup dancers here.
Yes. The Geordie.
We're
Can we
elevating.
Yeah.
play the Geordie File song on kazoo?
Okay, I'm ready.
Stole mine.
I'm ready.
All right.
All right. Well, welcome to the Geordie Files, everyone. I am Geordie, and these are my files. A legendary pop star makes her comeback in a big way, and Marvel is at it again.
Yes,
Mind
they are.
effing fans.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice way to.
That was PG. But first,
PG, yeah.
let's talk about the birthdays, shall we? Rapper Lil Uzi Vert. No? No.
Lil Uzi Vert.
Oh, Uzi Vert.
Lil Uzi.
Uzi.
Lil Uzi.
Lil Uzi. Wuzzy. Fuzzy.
Oh my
Turns
God.
29 today. And, yeah, has hits like EXO Tour, Life with the 3 at the end, spelt crazy. I don't know. But it's his birthday. And then J.K. Rowling is 58 today. You may know her as the Harry Potter lady.
What?
As the Harry Potter.
Yes.
I hate it when those pottery ladies don't shave.
Harry Pottery ladies.
Oh my God.
Yes.
That Harry Potter lady.
Yeah, she
Just kidding. Just kidding, Rowling.
she made J.K. LOL.
Oh my God.
Also today, entrepreneur Mark Cuban is 65, if you can believe that.
Really?
Wait, is that he who shall not be shaved?
Yes. He who shall not be shaveth is 65. Next, actor Rico Rodriguez is 25 today. Such a baby.
What a cute little
Oh, the child from the Modern Family, Manny.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
He looks happy there.
Yeah. What a little
Is that
Just
him
got a
at
royalty
25?
Yeah, because he looks like an infant still.
No, that is
Yeah,
definitely
it's
not him
definitely
at
an old
25.
photograph.
Oh, it's old. Okay.
That's him from the Modern Family.
Modern Family era. Next, everybody's zaddy, Zach Brown, is 45 today. And he
What?
had hits like Chicken Fried, etc. Actor Wesley Snipes is 61 today.
Whoa.
Man, black don't crack. Look at
Holy
him. He's
moly.
Did some
beautiful.
work. Look at that.
That is not a today photo.
Yeah, I was going to say that photo is very old.
That looks like yesterday.
That looks like it's from the 70s.
It looks like I just took it this morning outside his house.
Not that from the 70s is old, Paul. but-
Wow.
That was back in the days when he still had faith in the IRS.
Oh.
A scandala.
Wah, wah.
Metal singer Matt Shadows is 42 today. He is the lead vocalist for Avenged Sevenfold. Are you impressed I got that title? I know. And voice actress Susan Bennett is 74 today.
Who is she
Known
voiced?
as the original voice of Apple's Siri. Have
Oh.
you ever wondered who Siri was? It's that lady right there.
What's her name?
Susan Bennett.
Susan Bennett.
To hell with her.
She is 74.
What happens if you call Siri Susan?
Oh.
Does she know?
I'm going to ask Siri. when
Never
we're done.
call me by my government name.
Yeah.
Everyone grabs their phones.
Siri,
How is Susan Bennett doing?
is your real name Susan?
Oh, I have search results.
Oh, yeah. I hate when they do that.
75, huh?
74.
That's 75.
Oh, there's a discrepancy
I listened
in
to
age.
I listened to an article about Susan Bennett when Siri was new, and she used to prank her friends because she was the Siri voice.
Oh, that's
yeah,
good.
it was awesome.
Oh, and
That's
she has a
good.
sense of humor.
Look
Good
at
for
her. Killing the game.
Something that Siri doesn't have.
Yeah, she just directs you to the internet like we couldn't do that ourselves. And actor BJ Novak is turning 44 today, known for his role as Ryan Howard on The Office. So happy birthday, all of you fine people.
And
And
birthdays.
birthdays in the future
No.
are, well, now and in the future, is the Paul Robinson, a.k.a.
Robertson.
Wow. Not Robinson.
Robertson Crusoe.
Wow.
Oh no!
Get his name right?
It
Feel the love,
wasn't.
Paul.
I know.
It wasn't in the script, so
Just so you know,
wasn't in the
she
script.
messes
Wow.
up people way bigger than you.
Yes.
Maybe Paul
I
Robertson.
know. I'm just looking at the photo. Is that an AI generated picture?
No, dude.
No,
I
that's
found that.
real.
Your parents sent that to me.
Oh, cake and rum. I like it in drums.
oh man.
That should be the photo on my friggin' Instagram page or something.
It should be.
Oh,
All right, Jordan. Oh my God, we don't need to do that again. We can carry on now.
well, happy birthday, Paul.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you
You're
very
welcome.
much.
I don't know if any of you saw the Olympics, or at least the important part of the Olympics, which was Celine Dion making her debut. She sang, and it was beautiful. Did anyone hear it?
Nah.
Nope.
Excellent. Perfect. Well, you should go look it up. It was wonderful. Celine is back, and we're happy. After her diagnosis with stiff person syndrome, which paused her career, she...
I have stiff syndrome right now.
Oh my God.
Ayo.
Heyo.
EXO.
I wish I had a boing. I need a whole other pad of things for soundboard.
You can play horseshoes later.
Oh.
But yes, she sang in front of the Eiffel Tower, and it was beautiful. And anything you want to add on that, Brad? You saw it. Oh,
Yeah, it was
okay.
great.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
she nailed it.
if you haven't seen it, look it up. It'll move you to tears. And then big news from the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Robert Downey Jr. is making his return, but not as Iron Man. He is set to play Doctor Doom, an upcoming film. Hey, boo-boo. Avengers Doomsday. Hitting the theaters in May 2026. So
That's weird that he was changed.
yeah,
We'll see. We'll see how they tie it together.
the announcement came at San Diego's Comic-Con.
San
So-
Diego
Means a whale's vagina.
Stay classy.
San Diego.
Go fuck yourself, San Diego.
And signing off, this is Ron Burgundy, a.k.a. the Geordie, for the Geordie Files. And we'll catch you next week. That's
You
all
didn't
we
finish
have.
the article.
Oh, I think that's enough, right? No?
Oh, jeez.
We get the gist.
I need
Yeah.
you to finish the article. It's
Oh,
important that you finish the
Heavens
article.
to Bitsy. Okay. Well, he announced it at the San Diego Comic-Con,
San Diego.
where Downey
Whale's vagina.
where Downey Jr. surprised fans in Hall H. Very important detail. Directed by the Russo brothers, who are also directing Avengers Secret Wars.
Nice.
In the in 2027, not the 2027. This new role showcases the limitless possibilities of the Marvel multiverse.
At one point in time, Iron Man does become Doctor Doom, so yeah,
Oh,
it's canon.
look at you know so much about the Marvels of the world and the multiverse.
Yes.
Downey Jr., excited about the complex character, said, "New mask, same task." I don't know what that means.
He wore a mask in both of them.
Oh, I see. That's cute. Fans can't wait to see how Marvel balances his iconic past with this intriguing new role.
Nice.
Was that good for you, Brad?
That was good for me, Jordan.
Fantastic.
Was it good for you?
It was just wonderful.
Nice job.
And that is the Geordie Files. Thank you. Look at that. It was my shortest one ever, I think. New records.
New records.
Just for you, Paul.
We
Thank
still
you.
had 10 flubs.
All right.
Ah.
Before we take a break, you know what rhymes with Marvel? That's Carvel. And
James Carville, the Democratic strategist.
but we love cake. And Kevin, first of all, if you guys don't be knowing about Riffs and Rhythms, the dynamic duo between Kevin and Paul, you should. And the Riffs and Rhythms podcast is amazing. I listen to it every Tuesday when it drops while I'm working right here in the seat to present this show to all of you. So Kevin has something to present to dear sweet Paul for his birthday. So, Kevin, anything you want to say before you make this presentation?
Yes, I definitely have something to say. Can you see it on the? Can you see this in the?
It looks like a blue.
Don't show it to the
globe.
camera.
I'm
That's
not-
a bad idea.
So part of the deal with the Riffs and Rhythms podcast is I give Paul a hard time, and he totally deserves it. But tonight, I want to honor you, Paul, and I tasked myself with doing something special for your birthday. And so you're the rumfluencer, so it had to include rum. You're a drummer. It had to include drums. It's a cake on JNC, so it had to include something
The floor.
about Derek's ability to carry a cake. So, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to unveil the world's first rum cake floor tom.
Oh, I like that.
Yes!
That is way. Talk about full circle.
It's a floor tom, Derek. It's a floor tom.
What do you
drum
think
that
cake.
about that? That's beautiful.
With chrome
That's-
hardware and everything.
That's excellent. Thank you.
That's-
Yes.
Do you make that?
Oh,
Well, partially. I bought a rum cake and then made it look like a drum.
that is
Wow.
awesome. Show it again. But don't tilt it at all, even a little bit.
Even a little bit.
I didn't know that
Oh,
you
that's
had.
beautiful. Right
you-
down the fucking cake hole. It looks so cool, man.
Good work.
It's literally full of rum.
Oh,
I've never seen that shade of red, Derek. That is the coolest cake.
Did I say that it's
Yeah.
a floor tom?
What's a floor tom?
That's beautiful. There's a lot of. Thank you. I appreciate the thought that went into this. Right.
There's a lot
So,
that went into that.
There's a lot that went into.
He paid me to drop that cake a couple months ago just
to
so he
set
could do
this up.
Yeah.
That is some Marvel MCU multiverse stuff. to
Same
think-
mask, different mask, same task.
Yeah,
Same
different
cake,
cake,
same-
same floor.
All right.
Oh,
Hey, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Paul. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Paul.
Thank you, everyone. Yes.
Nice looking cake, Ray.
All right, you guys.
Glad I could help.
Well, we're going to eat the fuck out of that cake, but we're going to take a break first. When we come back, we got some amazing podcast updates to talk about
Yep.
with Paul and Kevin, and we've got Ellie's Bad Bitch Bible Study. So don't go away. This is Jams and Cocktails. We'll be right back. All right, we are back, and everybody's stuffing their faces with
Stuff in our
Cake?
cake holes.
This wasn't just any ordinary cake. This was floor tom cake. This is
This is the best cake I have ever had off the floor, Tom.
Tom. No, man, so it's a rum cake. Also, and you said that there's Myers in there, Kevin.
That is correct. And I have to give credit where credit is due. Tracy tracked down the rum cake store to make this possible.
Is this the one in Stewart off of US 1?
Yeah.
Whoa, wait. There's a rum cake store?
Yeah. It's the rum cake lady, right? Like she
It's
makes
called like edible spirits.
Oh.
You're welcome.
That's right on brand for us, right?
Yeah.
It's right on brand. Absolutely.
So what I had to do was figure out how to make a rum-filled bunt cake turn into a floor tom.
I'll tell you what, Kevin, you got some photos of that, right? Before before Charlene was so awesome to cut into that. Cool. That's awesome. That's a great Kev, man. That's awesome, man. Nice job.
Had to do it. Paul figured it out.
I appreciate it, Kevin.
Jordan, you getting down on some meatballs?
And then some cake.
Nice.
Proteining up.
I did my work.
You always have the cake first,
Oh,
just in case.
I messed up.
Just in case, the cake makes it to the floor before you get a chance to have some.
Wow.
Yeah, that too.
Derek's like, I will murder you.
Derek, I'm not even. Kevin even was like, have the Derek video queued up. We did it. We did it for Ellie's birthday, and now I'm not going to bring it up anymore visually, unless I think it's necessary.
I play it for everyone that I'm trying to get to watch the show. I'm
I mean,
this is the
it's a
kind
good
of,
one.
I'm like, this is the kind of content you're going to see. You're going to see me die on the inside.
Derek, I do have to say, man, we missed you. We missed you last week. I would love to have seen you smash some watermelons, man. I was the only dude, and we had a lot of fun. But it was
I wanted to be there. Instead, I was taking shots with my family.
Yeah, you were taking shots with Anne, right?
Took a couple shots with Anne. Took a couple shots with extended family. Made a very terrible version of your shot of the week from last week. I didn't have watermelon pucker, just watermelon vodka.
Oh yes, yeah. That's
terrible.
not the same. Nice job. Nice. Well, it's good to have you back, buddy. All right, you guys.
The cake is fire.
We
It
have
is very good.
We have some updates
oh my
here. We're running a little over time, but that's okay because it's Paul's birthday.
And we'll fix it in post.
So we're going to talk quickly about some podcast updates. We are, in a nutshell, and we'll go into some detail here. We are finally combining forces in a real way. Paul has been
Wonder Twins activate.
yeah. We've been talking about this for ages, years maybe even. And Paul has finally pulled the trigger and put together a podcast network, and we're calling it what are you calling it, Paul? Beats,
So we're gonna call it B3. So this is Brands, Bands, and Booze.
Brands, Bands, and Booze.
Right. So it covers our current shows, the Drums and Rum show, the Riffs and Rhythms show with Kevin and I. Obviously you are joining the audio network. So
Yes.
we want to be clear, it's on the audio side, the Apple, Spotify, etc. of the existing Drums and Rums channel that we're going to rebrand and rename that channel B3 Podcast Network.
Yeah, dude, I'm so excited, and we've been narrowing it down. We thought about using jams and cocktails as the encompassing thing, and it was just like, well, I don't want our brand to be the overall brand, and then you came up with Bands, Brands, and Booze. Was it Bands?
Yep. Brands, Bands, and Booze.
Brands, Bands, and Booze, and I was like, that's totally where we're at. That's the encompassing thing,
right?
And so the big announcement is we are joining the B3 family as Jams and Cocktails, and we're joining forces. So you're going to have a great big podcast channel, podcast network to go and binge all of these incredible shows that encompass bands, brands, and booze. Which, we kind of do all three here at Jams and Cocktails. Riffs and Rhythm, you know the names. Most of our fans are fans of all of these shows now. And now we'll all be together.
Yeah.
And expanding. So it's not just going to be these shows. We are looking to expand with other creators within our genre, and pull them into the network. It's going to be basically like, if you click on NBC and you see all these different shows throughout the day or whatever, we're going to have a 24-hour a day running thing, or running schedule of shows, reruns, you name it, whatever the case is, but you'll be able to tune in and it'll be endless content for you to enjoy and on demand. So you can enjoy it either way. So if you just want to put it on and shuffle, it's all there in one place. So B3. I'm very excited, Paul.
Yeah. No, I appreciate it. And we've both been on this journey for about the same time and treading the same grounds. We've both been very helpful. You've been big help for me. A lot of stuff. We bounce back and forth. You've been big helpful as one of the creator of our Riffs and Rhythms podcast logo for Kevin and I. We've got some shirts, that we've finally got some merch on that. That's a great show that's running along. Gets a little different of certain things. As Kevin mentioned, he likes to kind of give me a hard time, which is it's fun. I think we have a really good time, and again, I don't take it personal. So I think we got a good give and take on that show, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, and then obviously the drums and rums have been running for quite some time, obviously, and then we'll talk about something a little bit different ties into the drums and rums that's coming up in the next couple weeks. We'll talk about that shortly, and your show, Brad, right? And again, this is a show that it's been very staple. You've got a very professional setup here, the crew, the gang, the gang. I'm sometimes
It's the ones that can't stop stuffing their faces.
Sometimes I'm a little. I'd be honest. Brad is sometimes a little jelly about that. Is like that you have a really good solid crew here and established product is that, and I think that's why I finally moved away from wanting to be solo and.
I threaten them. I threaten them with violence.
I was about to say, like we get death threats every week.
So, there's a perfect point. There is yes, we want to be a 5 day a week or multiple shows, channel, just like I said on TV, because I think what we can be able to provide is obviously similar content. We're supporting each other across the channels and our own shows. You come on our show. I come on your show, and not that kind of way, Ellie.
Ew. Ellie's got her hand over her face.
I know. I said I'm going to come all over this show. Yeah.
Well then,
it's icing we're talking about, right? So,
well, speaking of that, you do have an obligatory mention of Brad Brock in every episode.
That's right.
The Riffs and Rhythms.
Yes.
I come on every show.
All over it.
Just while watching it.
Yes.
So if you ever see me holding an umbrella during the show, you'll know why.
Here's some
an umbrella. That was impressive.
Yes.
I drink a lot of cranberry juice. I don't know.
But yeah, no, I really excited about this. This big announcement there is right. Another show will be joining on the channel on podcast that's been established. There's no point restarting something from scratch. Let's go ahead and take what we've got. Let's build upon it and so forth. So
absolutely.
And let alone our other show that we're trying to get up and running. This is Palm Beach with Raina. Maybe we'll have pop in here. Maybe a show coming up in the next couple soon to kind of start promoting that show again. It's all about cross promoting. Kind of tying the show.
Yeah, it's going to be a big family, man.
Because we're gonna make a reference on our show. We're gonna maybe talk about your show. And then those that are listening to our show and be like, oh, shit, I got to go watch Brad's show or listen to it and say, what am I missing?
Yeah, we got to do a great big scavenger
like
hunt.
Flash and the Green Arrow.
We got to do a big scavenger hunt. We got to do we'll give little clues and you got to go and then you'll get a prize like
exactly, yeah.
Like a,
collect
a
all
back
the little
rub
hints.
from Ellie.
Yep. So
what?
Really excited.
But yeah, no, it is very exciting, you guys. It sounds incredible. You might not understand it. More to come. B3 is going to become a big thing that we're going to be a big part of.
So this whole family of podcasts will be findable in a single area.
Yeah,
that's what we're talking about.
It'll be like a television network. It'll be so. This is our NBC or our ABC or our BBC.
Well, we got to come up with a.
CCC.
Well, we got it. It's a B3.
It's a B3.
BBB.
The other thing I want to talk about quickly is Rum Fest in Key West.
Yes.
Paul, you're going down there to cover that.
Yes. So big shout out there to the Key West Rum Fest is August 14th through the 18th. And it's they've never had a rum festival in Key West before. You'd be like, what? Key West? Yeah, exactly. Right. That goes hand in hand,
they've
right?
been fighting over rum in Key West since the 1500s.
Exactly. So big shout out to them. Again, come down there if you want to be part. I'll be down there, not the full week, but the 15, 16, because National Rum Day is on August 16th. So we will be in Key West and covering the events and hanging out, supporting a lot of the brands that have been on our show and the Drums and Rum, supporting them, just being part of it, covering the event, being part of all that, having a great time. Who doesn't want to be in Key West, right? And drink rum, and hang out and so forth and sweat our ass off. But yeah, so that's going to be a great time. So check that out. So if you go to Key West, I know Kevin gave me a hard time last episode we taped I kept saying that the website was like Key West Rum Fest. Yeah, so we'll add it in the description there.
Yeah, there's no in the website address.
Yeah, but check it out there for the grand tasting on August 16th there, 17th is you get $10 off the VIP grand tasting, which is like $150. You get it knocked down to $140. So a little something. Use promo code DRUM. So they provided me a promo code. Again, I don't make any money off it. It's just, again, it's for y'all if you want to buy tickets. So really cool event. Inaugural event. So it was really cool. You know, we were part of the Tampa Bay Rum Experience.
So wait. Am I to understand that you could go down to Key West and drink rum at a discount just because of your promo code?
That is correct.
That's cool.
That is correct.
So how do people do that?
Oh, you're gonna make them say the address again.
Yeah, how do they do that?
KeyWestRumFest.com, and then
Okay.
you go there and you can buy tickets to whichever event. Right, you have a la carte events. If you want to go to a cigar pairing dinner, they have that. Jesse Rice is performing on one of the nights. They have some
I know him.
some sandbar trips also. So again, you're not tied to one. There's one where riding bicycles around town event. So it's kind of a different. You don't have to do everything, but if you choose what you want. But the big day is the grand tasting on the 17th. So, which has got really cool. So, it's really cool to be part of this first one because hopefully they continuous and bring in musicians and things like that. Ooh, that almost went in the hole.
Right in the cake hole.
Cake hole.
The rum hole. Rum
To
hole.
the cake
But
hole.
real quick though, Brad, is I was down there a couple weeks ago doing a little podcasting, catching up with a few folks. So big shout out to Neil Lindley. He is one of the organizers of the event who's putting it on. So he's kind of hooking us up there to be part of this and cover it in whatever aspect. And also they're also as part of it, a charity that they've partnered with called the Mark House, and they have so that's a big event too. Really cool. But while I was down there about a month ago scoping out the area, we had done a little bit of touristing. It was a family trip and all that. And so this was some pretty cool. So I actually we'll leave this with somebody because I know this person really atones this brand and this kind of story. And we have some more rum to drink, of course. It's start of Rum Month here.
Obviously.
So I want to give this to Ellie. Here.
This is a pretty good segue, actually.
Okay, so this is part. These guys are part of the Key West Rum Fest, Key West first legal rum distillery, and this guy who owns the distillery actually was on a show with Gordon Ramsay and did a whole cooking show competition on Nat Geo, I think it was. So if you guys remember, again, go back and watch an older episode of this show. We did have it was Ellie's birthday, I think it was.
Yeah.
She got a bottle of this.
I still have the bottle. I drank the rum.
So, and then we also have more of the vanilla, or not vanilla, but the light. So I don't know. So you've got two bad bitches here. You
Show them to the camera up there.
Yep, sure. So I don't know if this is Ellie when she's in a good mood, right? And then when there's Ellie when she's in the bad mood. So we'll try a little bit of this and sample.
You never know. There's never a telltale.
Yep.
Gotta keep you on your toes.
But yeah, so these guys, obviously, Key West First Legal Rum Distillery is actually one of the brands that'll be there at the tasting.
That's got some sediment in there.
I
Look
see.
at that.
I see that. Yeah, I know. Or a ghost in the bottle, maybe. Could be too. Right?
Funky unky, man.
Yeah. But they make some crazy stuff. The owner, the Paul Menta is the guy who makes. Anyway, so I'm kind of babbling, going on and on about it. But yeah, go check it out. Come hang out with me. KeyWestRumFestival.com. And come down here, drink some rum, hang out. Who doesn't want to be in Key West? Hit me up if you want a little more information. You don't want to rum drink Key West?
Why is the camera on me?
You raised your hand, Derek?
Yeah.
It was on me before I raised my hand.
No.
Yeah, because you were napping back there. I saw it. Yeah, you were doing that.
He's having a rum nap.
Yeah.
No, I'm thinking about why Brad made me pour one thing of rum when I got two more things of rum I got to drink.
We're not over yet, bro.
Rum month.
Yeah.
It's rum
Come on.
month.
Yeah, we're
Come on,
This is
I'm
going all
yeah.
that. We got after dark to do.
But you know what's really funny, Brad, is he never gave me any of it.
I didn't. You passed it on, sir.
Oh yeah, I put the bottle down
Well, you
there.
put a bottle in there. You pointed to her. So aren't I their birthday boy?
Well, you were
here?
talking, so I just I
nobody-
said to send it on
Skipped
down.
right
line.
over you.
It's my fault.
I
It's my
still
fault.
don't have a cup of it here. So, you
Paul,
want me to take the whole?
I've got my barber court waiting to drink it with you.
So I do want to. So Bourbon Court. This is Kevin's go-to rum. He loves this. Also, this was a gift.
My special occasion rum.
Your special occasion rum. This was a gift from again my late friend Dave and Big Dave, and so
rest his soul.
Yes.
I can't imagine a better way to drink it than to honor our friend Paul for his last day of his 40s.
Wow.
Oh my
He
God!
likes for saying reminding
So-
me. So. And here's to Dave.
And here's
Yes,
the Dave.
Yes,
Here's
yes.
to Dave.
Cheers.
Cheers, you guys.
Happy birthday.
It's just
Does that bring back memories, Kevin?
It does. It does.
you know, you remember Paul when this is like kind of when we first met. When I was like, man, I love those rums that are kind of like a old leather shoe, and this nails it. It just tastes like the soul of an old leather shoe, and it's my favorite kind of rum. And I would sit. This is the kind of rum when I was a younger man that I would sit in the Bahamas
Before your 39s.
Yeah. This was way before them. I would sit on a beach in the Bahamas and just drink this with a little lime, and just literally squeeze the lime into the bottle, and then you just go to town. I've done that a number of times. Jordan hates the Bahamas, so
some
we don't go
ASMR
very
coming.
often anymore. But but I did, man.
Let's get this ASMR.
Nice.
Oh shit! That
That
blew
was
my
nice.
eardrums out. It was so good.
That was beautiful.
That was
Yeah, Bourbon Court. It's
I
a
want to
great
tell you
rum.
why I got turned on to Bourbon Court.
Sure. While he's pouring some more rums.
I was in Haiti, and Haiti is a country that doesn't have the same sort of. They have no FDA.
Yeah, it's a weird place.
So, like when you go and you buy your soda, which is actually
Pop.
in all of the recycled bottles that we used to have in the 60s, you open it up, and the thick bacteria that have grown on the bottle like come out like a string,
You want this?
and everything you eat and drink while you're in Haiti, your stomach gets super nervous because it knows that it's not okay. But after about 5 or 6 days of that, and someone shows up with Bourbon Court rum and says, "This is why we have Bourbon Court rum." And the reason why in the Caribbean that you drink rum on a regular basis is because it kills the germs that cause severe dysentery.
Yeah.
And so you're eating and drinking these things that, as an American, make you slightly unsettled. As an understatement.
This is why
You drink, you get your first sip of Bourbon Court rum, and then it instantly makes your body right.
yeah. It's the reason. No, maybe not the sole reason, but it is a reason why the sailors got their rations every day, is because it's an antiseptic. It's
It was
alcohol.
the only source of
It's-
sanitation.
You're going to get your water because of the antiseptic properties that alcohol provides, and it gets you a little drunk.
Yeah.
So
That is one place I would want to go and visit, whether it's Jamaica or Haiti, where they make those kinds of rums, because it's more natural.
Yeah,
it's out in the
yeah.
You know
jungle.
what? I do want to say one thing. Last year it was National Rum Day, and I celebrated by taking my Bourbon Court, and I did a video, and I was like, we're gonna make a cocktail with Bourbon Court, and I was like, we're celebrating National Rum Day, and I'm gonna drink Bourbon Court the way that God intended, and I just poured it over ice, and Bourbon Court actually liked the video on TikTok, and I thought that was very cool.
Sweet.
So yeah, we love Bourbon Court, and we love Dave, and we love that story, Kev. That's the way to do it. Yeah, you don't want your guts in a
It's
in a problem there.
in America. You feel right, and then you drink too much, and then you feel wrong. But when you're abroad, you eat and drink what's there, and you don't feel right, and then you drink some Bourbon Court rum, and then you are right.
Yeah.
By
All right.
abroad, he means somewhere else, not
in
a
Haiti.
woman.
Yeah, we're gonna-
I mean
what-
specifically in Haiti.
What is this that you just poured us?
So this is the
And then we're gonna do
Oh,
a
the
bad
light-
bitch.
This is the
with Ellie.
friendly bad
Yeah.
bitch rum.
Yeah, this is friendly.
The friendly.
This is like the Wizard of Oz, Wizard of Rum, right? You got
Wizard
the
of
good
Rum.
witch and the bad bitch.
Now, is this our hum or is it rum?
No, it's rum.
Okay.
It smells like rubbing alcohol a little
It
bit.
does.
Yeah.
This-
Oh, that's surprisingly smooth.
It is.
Oh,
yeah.
wow. Yeah, I had to close my left eye from the fumes when I drank it.
Yeah, no, it smells like it's gonna burn your intestines.
Did
and
Kevin
then,
just drop a TLC
and then it comes
reference?
in like water.
No,
it's
but
it's very
good.
nice.
It's good.
That would be a nice rum for a daiquiri. I think.
Yeah, I think so. We'd add a little lime in there and get a little bit
Yeah.
chilled.
Yeah, that would make a flavorful daiquiri for sure.
Yeah. All right, you guys. It's
We have one more.
all right. While he pours this,
Oh.
it's time to enrich our lives with Ellie's Bad Bitch Bible study. Oh man, I'm gonna be drunk. I'm so glad I put that patch on. Wait, where's my patch? Oh, it's there. Where I wanted to put it for shit.
Hello.
Hi there.
Hi. Well, in the spirit
Oh.
of all of us here together, I think it's very important to acknowledge just how special friendships can be. We go through life, we meet so many people throughout our life, and I think every interaction changes you as a person, for better or for worse. But when you have those relationships that develop so naturally and you just come together quickly as shut up, Derek, as people that just match your vibe and you just get along and it develops into this just lifelong friendship, I think is so very special and something that should never be taken for granted. And it allows us to have moments like this where we have just this room full of people with nothing but love and compassion for each other, sharing drinks, sharing stories, laughs. It's so special, and that is one of the most important things about life is the relationships that we develop. So thank you, Paul, for this beautiful gift. I would not have gotten this if not for meeting you. And it's super special. I appreciate it. Kevin making a floor drum cake. And Derek for giving us a memory that we will always cherish. Like, it's so special the way that things kind of pan out in life and how you run into these people randomly and they just become such a core part of your life. So never take that for granted. Always let people know how much you do care and love them. Yeah.
I love that. Thank you, Ellie.
And happy birthday, Paul.
Happy
Thank
birthday,
you.
Paul.
Thank you.
Cheers to 50 years.
Jesus.
Well said,
Divas.
Ellie.
Hey, I still have an hour and 42 minutes to go.
Do we run this podcast until
Midnight
you
to
turn 50?
12:01.
Yes.
So,
That's the after dark.
yeah.
Oh,
We do
hell
that.
yeah.
Let's ask the
my
sober
my
lady.
my Uber. So yeah, she was the smart one.
Well
so
said, Ellie.
all right,
Thanks.
yes, cheers, Ellie.
So she
yes.
took
Cheers,
off for
you
your
guys.
Cheers. I did. She took off for
Oh,
your birthday.
cheers.
But not you.
I know. I was.
Now this
dumb
is the bad bitch
Yes.
rum.
This is the dark rum.
dark.
That
Oh.
bottle did not last in my house. And I'm not like a liquor drinker,
Oh, it's so
but it was
smooth.
very
It's
good.
it's got an air to it that's completely different than the other one.
These
The other one
These
was more
rums-
honey-like.
the
This has got
So
some
good.
Spirit to
the
it.
smell is so intense, and then the taste is so smooth.
Mm-hmm.
And these are 80 proof at
Mhm.
least.
Yep.
What is that? There's a thing in there I've
That's
never
really
tasted.
nice.
What's that?
In there, I've never.
There's something in there I've never tasted in my whole life.
They are burning the snot out of the cut on my lip.
Oh,
Ooh.
I bet.
Yeah, but it's completely
sanitized.
sanitary now.
And
That's right,
these rum that you said this is the distillery, the first rum distillery in Key West?
Right. So it's Key West's first legal rum distillery. That's the name of the right now. Whether it's legit official, I don't know. But
Good enough for me.
Yeah. But there's two distilleries in Key West. There's Papa's Pilar.
Papa's Pilar, which is a wonderful rum. Also,
right. And then they'll be representing also.
That at the house. Peter.
Yeah. Yep. So that's like the Hemingway. So it's a really cool building and place that they are set up in, and then right around the corner, which we never knew originally when last time we were at Papa's Pilar's, was right around the corner was Key West First Rum Distillery. Not a super big place, but they do some interesting stuff. It's craft. They've got some stuff that's got some awards. Some of the stuff we tried, was like a whole totally different level. It's like what was it, Charlie? Like a $90 bottle, right? Yeah. So it's some crafty stuff. It's not easily available because these things like all craft rums here. Whether it's just Florida, it's hard to get the distribution and marketing because some of the brands we talked about tonight has huge marketing, like a Bacardi, a Captain.
Sure, they have the power to say to their distributors,
Right.
you better not carry this.
Right.
Or they have the power to buy out these small players
Right.
and then just shelve their products,
Right.
and it's a shame and a sin.
Yeah.
Really.
So we
should just overthrow the government is what I'm really saying. We should just
Oh.
revolt and
Wow.
so that we can have rum.
Here we go.
Wow, this sounds like a Boston Tea Party.
Where's
Boston.
Steve?
This is the Florida rum party.
Are you revolting against the sugar tax, which actually started the whole whiskey?
Yeah, I'm not
It's a
paying a
whiskey
sugar tax
rebellion.
anymore.
Right. Yeah.
Where's Steve
This
the
country used to be
Bruce?
a big rum drinking country until certain things happened, and then we became more of a whiskey company or country. So
Yeah, because
Yeah.
corn
yep.
is taxed less than sugar.
Yeah, so
Wouldn't you know?
a big shout out there to a lot of the local brands. Again, we live here in Florida, so I have more of my heart towards some of the brands that are here in Florida, brands that are making it at different levels, and kind of represent the home team as Kevin and I, and I know you as well, Brad. We do represent a lot of or promote local Florida music, right? So there's kind of all these things we want to tie into. It obviously ties into our whole podcast network name.
Yeah,
brands,
I love
brands
it,
and
man.
booze, right? So yeah.
What could possibly go better with podcasting and music than rum?
I know, right? Yeah.
Yeah, nothing. I don't think.
So Key West Legal Distillery, if you're listening and watching, we are big fans. We love to have a sponsor. We will drink the shit out of this on the show. And
Hashtag Key West Brewing.
Yeah, hashtag. So yeah, Derek, you could have came with me to the Key West. I needed a +1 to kind of hang out and
You
drink with
didn't
me.
ask me, brother.
Well, you're usually working all the time, though.
I don't have a job.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh.
Derek is your man.
He is free now.
Okay, so
He
maybe
is,
you
yes.
tag along there. Okay, we'll exchange some information later. Have my people call your people.
Sounds good.
All right, perfect. Okay.
Love it. All right, you guys.
Hell yeah.
Linda said these are the family we choose for ourselves.
100%.
Linda is family.
Time. Oh yeah, man. I forget sometimes. It's so interconnected. It's time for shameless plugs. Okay. All right, Paul. Since you are our guest of honor, I'm going to open the floor to your shameless plugs, my man.
Well, thank you. Again, I appreciate everybody tonight. Thank you, Brad. Thank you, Jordan, Ellie, Derek.
You don't have to
And
remember
Kevin.
names.
Yeah.
It's okay.
It took me a little. I was a
You
little.
almost forgot
I
mine.
was,
It's
yeah,
tough,
so,
man. I
Sorry,
get it.
Ray, I had too much drink, and I'm.
I
getting old.
spend week after week with these people, and I can't remember their names.
Invited you to
So-
Key West and then forgot all about you.
Yeah, and also our audience here in the back there, Tracy and the lovely Charlene there. Thank you for kind of hanging out with me. Yes, I did feel a little mopey a little bit again. It sucks getting old and you start kind of recognizing things. I know I don't feel like I act 50, but
50 is the new 30, brother.
You act
I know.
like you feel 50.
sometimes I do. Yes, that's right. But are really cool is to know you all, and I'll get to the shameless plugs in a second here. I just want to kind of give a recognition and thank you for this evening, for everything. Shout outs here. We'll go run down real quick here. Again, Drums and Rums is still alive. Again, there's a lot going on. I'm trying to kind of grow this network out and trying to bring a lot of folks into this thing. Like I dragged Kevin into this show here last summer while I was walking through Las Vegas hotel, casino, and I said, hey, I just saw a name. I have a great idea. Let's do a podcast together. Okay, and that's how it started, right? And again, here nearly a year later now, Riffs and Rhythms is almost a year old now, right? And we have a great time every night here. We kill a couple bottles of Stolak whiskey every night almost, right? And yeah, so I do drink other than rum things as well. But that's kind of part of the expanding the podcast network, not to be solely rum, but brands, booze, and everything else. So definitely check out the Riffs and Rhythms there. Support us. Follow us on their socials. Follow us on the Drums and Rums channel, soon to be named B3 Podcast Network. Follow us on YouTube. Subscribe. Hang out and follow all our stuff. Again, we're here to promote new music. We got a lot of cool guests coming up. Maybe I'll leak it now. Next guest coming up for us will be the Bryce Allen Band.
Nice.
They have some new music coming out the end of the month. So they'll be coming on the show. They got a big album music release coming up here in Guanabanas the end, sometime later in August. So it'd be great to have Bryce on. He's a huge Jupiter local legend music. He's been in the scene for a long time. So really cool to listen to him. We do have an opening for a bartender if anyone is interested to come hang out with us and drink with us on Tuesday nights. Every other 2 weeks, I think we usually are taping,
every other Tuesday night.
Yeah, taping episodes. I think works out pretty cool. I think we got, and again, a big shout out to Dino, our producer, sound guy, and everything. He's kind of
sound effects man.
Yeah,
cinematographer.
he's starting to nail it on these sound effects. Yeah, so definitely
getting good.
Yeah, so definitely check out there on the podcast there, Drums and Rums. Riffs and Rhythms there, Kevin and I. Drums and Rums. We got a lot of more guests coming up here. We're starting there again. Like Brad said, we want to be a show at least every day. There's another show dropping. So again, you got the channel, another show, more content. If you like what Brad's doing, you're going to like hopefully what we're doing, and vice versa. That's kind of the whole concept of this. Jams and Cocktails will be on. We'll figure out what night. I don't think what day we figured out yet, but we'll work on that. But again, B3 Podcast Network, where you'll find it, as well as we'll be bringing in the new show that is a little different than all this. This is Palm Beach there with my co-host Raina Kendall, and covering different things in the aspect of so forth. So subscribe. I can't even say that anymore.
Subscribe.
Conscribe.
Yes. So
scratch it into.
But yes, so check out that stuff. And again, we still have some shirts for Rift Room shirts to sell.
They're individually sealed.
Yes, individually for your pleasure.
Awesome. Great job, Paul.
Derek, try to control your enthusiasm.
I'm so ready for this. I'm ready to.
Jordan, any shameless plugs, babe?
No.
Any shameless plugs, Eleanor?
No.
Any shameless plugs? What the hell's your name? Kevin. That's right.
Wow.
Yes, as a matter of fact. On
you
your
for-
birthday, Paul.
Paul, I'm
I would
glad
like-
we can hear you now, by the way.
I would like to shamelessly plug the fact that you fucking rock.
Thank you.
Yes!
Thank you, sir.
I wouldn't have spent all day on a fucking floor tom cake if you weren't a badass.
I appreciate. I don't think you do that for many people.
No, nobody gets a fucking cake from me. I can tell you that.
Especially a floor cake.
And on air, I rarely cuss. So, so yeah, there's a ton of stuff. We just came off of a very successful outdoor festival, and really excited to have survived through the Day Out of Time festival. I have been instructed that the first annual is incorrect English, but it's the first one we've done, and the plan is to do it every year from now on. And it's going to be bigger and better, and it was made great by the presence of the Destruction crew here.
Yeah, we tried.
Mr. Paul himself was out there doing his thing, and we had a ton of fun. We have some pretty cool festivals in the works. We have Riffs and Rhythms Fest that is in the works that will be held at the Hobe Sound Farmers Market on November 23rd. And it's going to feature the musicians who have been featured on the Riffs and Rhythms podcast. So that is going to be fun. There are sponsorship opportunities available if you're willing to be associated with a whole lot of cool shit. Then you want to be a sponsor. And I've got some performances coming up. Tomorrow evening, I am going to be I'm going to totally ruin Brad Brock's one-man band status by being his sidekick for the Brock and McLaughlin show
Brock and McLaughlin.
Hell yeah.
at the Fort Pierce Square Grouper.
Finally, something to listen to.
Some
Thanks,
good stuff.
It's I enjoy it because I totally ruin his one-man band status.
Oh, and it's so fun, man. I can only play with myself for so long.
39 years.
And counting.
And now we have August 2nd. The Kevin McLaughlin Band will be returning to the beach and performing it On the Edge.
Cool.
Yeah, I don't get to play it on the Edge very often. And Fort Pierce is my hometown. So playing on the Fort Pierce beach is always a ton of fun. So we'll be at On the Edge starting at 8 o'clock. And then August 3rd, I've got a solo show at Twisted Lime up in Vero Beach. So if you're a Vero Beach Indian River person, you want to see me do my acoustic thing, come up to Twisted Lime. You can see that. And then Friday, August 9th, I will be performing at the Pierced Cider Works with my daughter as the band Freya.
Nice. Oh, nice.
Yep, she totally rocks.
Dude, I love that you guys play together, man. I think it's very sweet. It's touching.
I really want to take a second to plug that because if you haven't seen any of the video of the band Freya, or if you haven't been to one of our shows, you really should check it out. Instagram and Facebook, the band Freya. And my daughter Freya is actually quite a singer. And it is an emotional experience for me to share the stage with her. It's great. I'm proud of her. I'm in awe of her talent, and I'm just trying to hold on and not fuck it up while she sings like a freaking angel. And it's awesome. So you got to check that out. If you haven't seen the band Freya, definitely do it. It's worth doing.
Nice.
Very nice.
Awesome sauce. Ellie, did you say you didn't have any plugs?
No.
Okay. Derek.
So, I got a couple of plugs. I got three of the greatest musicians / podcasters that I have ever met sitting in this room. So make sure you check out B3. Obviously, we've been talking about that tonight. The riffs and rhythms with Kevin and Paul here. They have a great time. You'll have a great time watching it if you give it a chance. They both play amazingly. So if you have a chance to go see them, make sure you go out there and see them. The band Freya, I got to see her sing once, and wow. Yeah. If you have a chance, please go out and see them. Check them out. Paul, whatever he's doing going forward the next couple of weeks, and God bless you. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
You are genuinely one of the nicest people I've met in a long time. So
I appreciate it.
Brad's okay. He's playing too. I'm sure you'll hear something from him after I'm done here. But definitely check out these all three of these great guys, Brad, Kevin, and Paul. They're worth a listen to, and they deserve all of you guys' support. So thanks for watching tonight. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and we'll see you soon.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Can I say one more thing? I forgot.
Yeah, of course.
I have something I want to plug, and I forgot to do it. Starting in October, and it's I think it's October 11th. Thank you, Tracy. We've started a thing called the Rising Star Concert Series.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
And there is a place in Arcadia, Florida called the Historic Herd Opera House. And this place has a ton of stuff that's really cool going on for it. First off, there are very few opera houses in the United States that are still in service. This is the southernmost one. It is smack dab in the downtown area of the best antiquing in the southwest quarter of the United States.
Derek's excited.
Right? So It's old school downtown Florida, and we've created a Rising Star series of concerts. We're actually looking for someone who wants to be a rising star in November, and the Rising Star series is designed to showcase Florida musicians who have released music as independent artists and are looking for a venue to perform in that genre. So it doesn't matter what style you are. If you are a musician from Florida or in Florida and you want to perform, the Herd Opera House is an amazing venue. We went down there, we checked it out. It is an amazing venue.
Awesome.
Yeah, they've even got like haunted opera house tours that go on in there.
Honey, we ought to make a weekend of it.
It is, and there's like
do a haunted house tour and plus
there's like
plus hanging out,
super
doing a
cool
show.
hotels and B&Bs like within a block of that place. It's Arcadia, Florida, and the place is just seeping with awesomeness.
Nice. We need to talk more about this, Kevin. I know we've talked sporadically about it. We had a lunch over it at some point, but we need to talk more about this venue because I think we could do something spooky coming up.
Yeah.
People already drive for miles.
I'm
to get
sure
there.
they do. I'm sure they do. That's awesome. All right. Who's left? It's me.
So real quick, Brad. So either we wait to after or before. I do want to do a little toast. So if you want me to end the show on a toast.
Yeah, end the show on the
We'll
toast.
end the show on the toast. So very quickly before my final thought, which is important also, just a big shout out to our sponsors and partners. Oh shit! At Code Rum, producer, Code Rum, Sneaky Tiki, Leak Busters Roofing. Thank you so much for today because it rained so much, and the Bug Jews. Thank you so much for Kevin's festival because we did not get eaten alive. Check out our partner podcast at Drums and Rums, the Al Beltran podcast, 561 Music, Nia's My Rum Diaries, Ghost on the Ox, and the Riffs and Rhythms podcast. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and like, share, and follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Man, we're trying for that 1,000 subscribers. It's a struggle. Once again, a huge shout out to Shark Shack Sweets for being our keg sponsor this month. Check them out in their 3 locations on the Treasure Coast in Port St. Lucie, Palm City, and Stewart. Search them out on Facebook for more info. We'd like to welcome Backbeats and Spirits Media for being our keg sponsor this August. Very excited about that. Just in time for National Rum Month. It's perfect. So we are looking for our October keg sponsor. So spooky season is upon us, and if you've got a business or a project that you'd like to promote, hit me up. It's $100, and we, we massage your balls for a month. Anyway, that's.
I'm gonna have to sponsor.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah. Derek pushed his mic away. He's done.
Brad,
I always do when you're
Hold
doing
on.
your shameless plugs. They don't matter.
I was a beer sponsor. I didn't get any ball massages.
Oh well, we gotta.
Is that a new feature?
That might be a new feature.
I'll be a sponsor again.
Anyway, hit our site jnclive.tv and it pops right up there. Click for more info. Also, if you love what we do and you just want to contribute in a monthly way, our Patreon page is a great way to do that. It's $5 a month, and we put up exclusive content. You can find a link to our Patreon page at jnclive.tv starting next month. For our Patreon subscribers, as I mentioned earlier, we'll have an exclusive lounge camera view in the studio that will be running the entire time, giving you a behind-the-scenes view of the countdown, the breaks, and after the show.
The chaos.
The chaos, really. It's a perfect companion to the main
The currently
broadcast.
invisible chaos.
And you'll get to see all the nonsense. And $5 a month, why not? If you love the show. Sunday, September 1st. Where is it? Oh, yeah.
That sounded bad.
Sunday, September 1st in Winter Haven, Florida. Mike Lubeck is hosting an awesome music showcase at Tanner's Lakeside from 2 to 6 p.m. Along with 5 other great, amazing acts, I will be performing my one-man band show. So if you're in the area or you just want to get out of town, come hang with us Labor Day Sunday in Winter Haven. All these amazing artists, including Lubeck's iconic opera duo, are going to be there. Oh, look, that's me. We're going to be up there hanging out Tanner's Lakeside. We're staying up there for the weekend. I think it's going to be a great time. You guys should come and hang out with us.
When is that?
September 1st.
September 1st.
Labor Day.
Labor Day Sunday.
Weekend.
Yeah. Come and watch my one-man band shows and my Brock and McLaughlin show tomorrow night with Kevin McLaughlin. You can find out all the dates at bradbrock.com. Also, check out localmusicfinders.com for a great local entertainment calendar for the Treasure Coast and beyond. And
Where
that's
is Brock and McLaughlin playing?
tomorrow night at the Fort Pierce Square Grouper.
Okay. I knew it was
Spots.
tomorrow.
September 1st show.
Probably. Should be. I mean, it's Lubeck, so.
I actually don't have any gigs that week.
Oh my God! I hope you come.
Labor
snap.
Day weekend, really?
Yeah, it feels.
Let's
so,
get
I
a
feel
giant
so-
suite, Jordan. Let's
feel like
let's
I
rent a
failed something.
giant suite.
Airbnb, here we
With
come.
your money.
Yeah, let that camper that you guys were supposed to have last weekend. What happened there?
Yeah.
Nah, that didn't pan out.
Yeah, that fell through quickly.
Anyway, I just quickly want to get through my my final thought here, and then we're going to do a toast and end out the show here. Tonight's a special night because we're here to celebrate our good friend Paul. Paul. I know he's hitting the big 5-0 tomorrow.
In my 5.0.
Can't believe it.
Roll it.
Listen, turning 50 is a huge milestone. Nobody in this room other than Paul knows it.
Yes.
And I know that it comes with with mixed emotions, right? Some of us might be worried about the usual things like the wrinkles, the gray hairs, the fact that we might groan a little about getting out of bed in the morning. But tonight, let's pull all of those worries aside and focus on the incredible upside of hitting this milestone. First of all, let's acknowledge that growing old, and I think we can all attest to this tonight with the friends that we've toasted to, growing old is a privilege. And not everybody gets to experience this journey. And each year we get to add to our lives as a gift. So, Paul, you've been blessed with 50 years of memories, friendships, and experiences that have shaped you into the amazing person that you are today.
Thank you. Thank you.
So think about it. At 50, we've gathered a lifetime of wisdom. We've learned from our mistakes, hopefully, and celebrated our victories. And we've had the chance to see the world change and adapt along with it. We've seen trends come and go, technology evolve. We've gained a perspective that only comes with the passage of time. One of the greatest things about turning 50 is the freedom it brings. We spent years building careers, raising families, and now you get to enjoy the fruits of your labor. It's a time when we can focus on what truly makes us happy, whether it's traveling, picking up new hobbies, or just spending quality time with loved ones. We get to be a little bit more selective with our time and energy, investing in the things and the people that matter the most. Is this more rum? Brilliant. And let's not forget the confidence that comes with age. And by now we've learned that it's okay to be ourselves. We're less worried about what others think and are more focused on what makes us feel fulfilled. And there's a certain peace that comes with a sense of knowing who we are, embracing it fully. So, Paul, as you step into this next chapter, know that you're stepping into a time of life that's rich with possibility. Embrace the wisdom, the freedom, and the confidence that 50 brings. Celebrate the incredible journey that's brought you here, and look forward to all the new adventures that lie ahead. Cheers to you, my friend.
Thank you.
I love you, man. Salud.
Let's end on one more toast. So raise your glass here. There are tall ships. There are small ships. There are ones that sail the sea. But the best ships are friendships, and we are toast to these.
Here, here. I truly love you, man. And I don't know where Chris Springer is tonight, but I hope to see him at your birthday party.
He said
this
he's
week.
going to be there. He couldn't make
Good.
it.
This wouldn't be happening without him. And so he's a wonderful friend as well.
That's true.
And I love that you and Kevin have hit it off and become friends as well. And I love all of you. And the girls back there, Tracy and
Ladies.
Charlene, man. I'm sitting here.
They put up with our shit.
I can tell you that I'm sitting here in the room with my dearest friends, and it really is moving to me as I approach my milestone birthday, just 10 years shy of yours, 40. And I'm so happy to have you guys here with me tonight. Thank you for being here. Paul, I love you, man. I hope everybody enjoyed our show tonight. Give it up for Paul. And the JNC Destruction Crew, Derek, Jordan, and Ellen, Kevin, and Tracy and Charlene back there. Oh, I got the burpees. You guys join us next week for a brand new month of jams and cocktails. Woo! Until then, take care of yourselves and each other. Broadcasting live from the legendary JNC Ant-infested Lounge. I'm Brad Brock. We love you. Good night. Oh, shit.